Backstage, underage. I love it.
This dude. Oh man, my bad.
What's up, boss?
Uncle Freezie, what's good, man? Salute.
Hey, salute the Triborough Gigolo. What's going on, fam?
Hey, chilling, man. What up?
Ain't nothing to it, man. Ain't nothing. Boss man trying to work the dog at me, but you know how it go. They got to get their money worth. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Yes, definitely.
Yeah, man.
What's How was your
Yo,
day?
hey, man, it's crazy, but it's one of them things, man, where you're gonna have, your days, they're gonna be somewhere gonna be good,
Right.
somewhere gonna be bad, but it's like whatever. Hey, yo, let me say something to you, man, and I just want to say this, um, and I feel like I don't owe you nothing, and you don't owe me nothing, and I ain't trying to put no battery in your back or nothing because you ain't cutting me no check. But your channel is dope, and I think it's dope in a sense where it's like, um, when you like it's got crazy rewatch value to it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll be in the room like straightening up my sneakers or something or cleaning up or something, and I'll just put one of your shows on and let it play. And it's like one of those joints where it's like I would rather almost like put on one of your joints than kind of review one of mine. No knock on the stuff that I be doing. It's just it's just like the entertainment value of it to me is just dope because the realness of it.
Well,
For the fans out there, they need to definitely spread the word, man. They definitely need to spread the word. So
coming from you, that means a lot because when I started the channel, I just wanted to talk about things that I like, my interests, whether it was music or movies or sports or whatever. And I mean, I'm gonna tell you something, Freezy. Like I look back at the episodes a lot because I mean, I'm not to sound like a narcissist, but I like to actually look back at myself on screen and be like, yo, I made a mistake on this and I should have corrected myself and not realize it. You know what I'm saying? But it means a lot.
right.
So I appreciate everything that you say and do. So what up, Marquis?
Yeah, man. Hey,
What's good?
Good,
Triborough
good.
and Freezie.
Yes.
what's
What
up,
up?
Mr. Walker? What's happening?
How you doing, sir? How's everything going, brother?
Hey, man, I'm trying to hit this number, but I keep wasting money.
You play the numbers?
Yeah, hey, how else I'm gonna get rich?
Well, you right. Hey, listen. If you win, we cool, man. Man, you best friends, baby.
For sure, about 500 people told me that already.
You gotta split it.
Yeah, but they ain't say the same for me though.
Oh, of course not.
If they hit it, they out of town in the middle of the night.
Yeah, they out in Vegas. They somewhere in Vegas.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
But
Yeah. Hey, I was
heard you
just telling.
shouting out Triborough, man. That's what's up, man. Mad respect. Brothers gotta do that, man.
Yeah, man. And I was just telling Try also that his shows, like the channel, has mad replay value. Like when you go back and watch them after the fact. Like not even after the fact. Like if you go back and watch shows he already done, but you watch them for the first time, you like, yo, this is kind of dope right here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's kind of like,
cry, man. Triborough about to cry,
man, cut that shit out, man, cut that out, man. I'm just listen, hey,
you gotta get show love, man. Brothers gotta show more love. A lot of people don't do that because
for
they think we
sure.
got too much pride. We think we men, we gotta be tough. You know what I'm saying? Nah,
Yeah,
man.
for sure. And then plus, we fact based. You know what I'm saying? We keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Like if Triborough did some shit I ain't like, I'm gonna tell him. And I ain't gonna wait either. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna wait around and then tell other people. I'm gonna just tell him straight to his face first. You know what I'm saying? But so since he doing something good, you gotta be like, do the same thing. You can't be no hater. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
Exactly. Facts.
yeah.
Yeah,
So,
definitely. And I
yeah,
want I
man.
always support everybody. Like Freezie, your channel, and Marquis and Guillermo and the front stoop. I always support, anybody that's doing something positive and part of the culture. So that's what it's about for me.
Yeah, man.
I missed
No
last
doubt.
night, man. Y'all was doing a liquor game, man. Past my bedtime,
Oh
man.
yeah. I forgot Guillermo was doing that because I don't be knowing
He
like
told
what
me though.
Yeah.
He told me, hit me up on Instagram and told me about he's out there, doing a game with y'all and stuff. But I was like, man, by the time I saw the message, it was too late.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hey, that was fun.
Hey, do you share your Instagram?
Do I share it?
Me?
Yeah. No, I'm talking to Marquis.
What do you mean share it? Like, what do you mean like share it?
Like can people, like, what I'm saying, people come in and following you on Instagram, like, what I'm saying, that you keep yours private or you out
it's
there
public.
for okay.
I'm out there.
Hey, I
Mine
don't
used
know
to
if
be public. Mine used to be public, and then I made it private. I had too many like trolls and shit on my page.
yeah.
Oh, get out of here.
Even
Yeah,
now, like it's private now, and niggas still be hitting me up. I'm like, y'all were just browsing just to look me up and hit me up like 4 a.m.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy right there, man. So what's your Instagram?
Mine's is oh Lord. I gotta look it on my phone. What is my Instagram? I'm about to go crazy. I got so many names and stuff. I think is it just my name? Am I going crazy? Hold on, let me say it real quick. I got it on my phone. Hold on. It's gotta be. Why am I drawing a blank? Just coming from work too, man. Work, you come from work, I'm blanked out, man. I'm all. Oh, it's like it's my daughter's and my clothing line. We got a clothing line called Sincere Wear Severe Gear. So it's all together. It's all together. Sincere Wear Severe Gear, and it's CINCEREWEAR, and then it continues CEVEREGEAR. So I'll write it in the chat.
Okay, no doubt.
It's like niggas is late.
Who else is joining us?
People, Guillermo, I sent him the link because he said he wanted to be a part of it too. But I know he's he's covering the game tonight too.
Okay.
So I don't know how long he's gonna be able to stay.
Okay.
All right.
I sent him.
So
excited, man. I always wanted to do this.
I just followed you on Instagram. So.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Nah. I'm saying, hey, in real life, man. I be trying to be, I be trying to be supportive and all that stuff. But like I go to people Instagram and they say follow me on Instagram and they don't do nothing on the gram. You know what I'm saying? They just want all the follows. You know what I'm saying? But they don't post nothing. You know what I'm saying? So but and I'm one of them basically. I'm gonna tighten that up. But the reason why I say that, man, is because I need to make sure that I follow our YouTube network kind of closer, you know what I'm saying? So that when y'all, do these new things, I'll be able to promote y'all stuff on my stuff. And then that way, my little handful of followers can go and support y'all too. So, spread love.
What you got? One post? You got one post, Freezie?
I think I might have one post. Hey, 10 on 5. 10:05, that's me.
Okay, yo, 10:05, I got you.
Yeah, people was like, yo, where you get 10:05 from? A name like that. I was like, yo, I was at the store getting gas, and I'm like, that's it right there. I'm gonna use 10 on 5 for everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What's wrong with this dude,
man? Yeah, man.
I like that though.
Yeah, man.
Where Trigo just disappeared. Oh, snap.
Try just dip. He must have been double parked or something.
So it's good with you, Uncle Freezie, man. I see you around, man. You know what I'm saying? On the heavyweight shows, man.
I guess they be wanting, I guess cats want some kind of some balance, because mostly like if I be on the front stoop, man, I be talking that hip hop from maybe an era gone by, just give a perspective about or a perspective from a person that was around when hip hop or rap first started. You know what I'm saying? And what my expectations are for artists that come out nowadays. Like, for instance, I don't expect MCs or rap groups or whatever to recreate the wheel. But what I do expect though is for them to put out quality stuff and earn my money. You know what I'm saying? Yes. It shouldn't be the other way around. Like I shouldn't feel privileged to buy their stuff. They should be honored that I spent money as a consumer. You know what I'm saying?
No, I 100%. I 100% agree with you, man, on that. 100%.
Yeah, like production's got to be tight. What dude's talking about has to be tight. Dude's got to have that swag on the mic. You know what I'm saying? They got to be able to rock the party and all those type things, man. So, you know, I just try to bring some of that to the table. And sometimes it come across like I don't appreciate the hard work people put in. I do appreciate that. But what I don't appreciate is like some people jumping in for the money aspect just to get bread and put out trash work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I understand you 100%. 100%.
So when they put out when they put out trash, I'm gonna tell them like, motherfucker, you trash. You know what I'm saying? That's just
listen.
You know, that's
Freezie,
just,
you gotta keep it 100, man. And I'm like that too. Like mostly on my channel, you see it's gonna be a lot of positive reviews. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Because I like to give people their flowers. I'm thinking about starting another channel and be more not negative, but like kind of telling these people like you saying, hey man, that ain't it. You know what I mean? And trying to give them maybe a little insight or some type of value on maybe how to make that record greater or better next time. Right.
No doubt. And so that's one of them things, man, that I'll just be bringing to the table, just like just cutting through like the BS, you know what I'm saying? And just keep it real. You know, where we from, in the places we grew up, as shorties and stuff, we came up with older folks telling us that's the way we supposed to be. Keep it real, son. Everything you do, keep it real. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, now I think what happened is since everybody's, you know, since celebrity status is easy to attain now, I think people feel like, you know, the artist deserves, all the credit for stuff, and we don't give like the viewers or the listeners or the fans or our followers, you know, the credit that they deserve because they take time out of their day to actually listen to us, you know what I'm saying, follow us, you know what I'm saying, on this little journey that we be taking them on. And so we just got to I feel like we just got to put out quality stuff for them. So.
No, you're 100% correct, man. I'm all about that, like quality music. Like I just reviewed, and here's my thing. I just reviewed Craig G. He got a new album out, 7 tracks. It's dope, man.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give him his flowers because it's a good album. His first album, when he first came out, he was young. I didn't know how young he was. I did some research, but he probably wasn't right, just right for hip hop. He was good, but he wasn't like, oh shoot, this is the dude right here. You know what I mean? That type of thing. He wasn't a Nas like when he came out. But the second album of Craig G was dope. And like he elevated with his bars and he concentrated with hip hop and he got better. So that's just an example of like somebody that you probably know and you can probably relate to because he was there in the beginning, like kind of like he's our age, you know what I'm saying? Craig G's like our age. And he was there from the beginning. He started rapping at 12, dude. His first song was 12 with, you know what I'm saying? So you start learning about this stuff and learning about these MCs. These MCs back in the day, they took a lot more to heart. And like you said, they gravitated towards the elders and said, okay, you teach me this. Okay, I'm learning from this. I respect this. And then I'm going to carry it on. A lot of these MCs have one-hit wonders and they millionaires overnight. You know?
Right.
And they don't respect hip-hop.
No, they don't respect hip-hop.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the thing I was getting at. Like you know, what I stress to heads of this music, man, is so hip hop, and I know y'all know this story, man. I probably heard it 1,000 times, but maybe it's somebody out there that ain't never heard it. That hip hop is not, you know, rap music didn't create the hip hop culture. The hip hop culture was created like when our uncles and them was coming back from Vietnam, and all the radio stations was playing, you know, the hippie soft rock like the Beatles and John Croce and all that, and then your relatives record collection was like, you know, funk, some Kool and the Gang, some Tower of Power, you know what I'm saying, some Parliament Funkadelic, some JB, some James Brown. They used to play that in the house. But young cats, like the kids didn't have music for them. You know what I'm saying? Like we'd be at the party and they would play like an hour straight of funk. And we'd be in there like, yo, I dig it and can respect it, but this ain't necessarily for me. You know what I'm saying? But then in them funk records, it'd be like a 30-second break with a drummer or just go do his solo. You know what I'm saying? And we just get on the dance floor and just, you know what I'm saying, do our thing. You know, and eventually, you know, we started rapping on them little 30-second breaks, looping them, throwing in some Lynn Collins, you know what I'm saying? You know, throwing it, you know, so we turned, you know, all the resources that we had could put our hands on, we turned it into our own form of music. But that's just the music part. Hip hop is graffiti, the way we dress, the way we talk to each other, that slang we be using. Like hip hop is our culture. You know, this is the way we live. Like somebody like, people be like, you know, there's culture vultures out there and all that. We be like, well, this culture is something we developed on our own because there was a jazz culture, there was a hippie culture, there was all that stuff, but that stuff wasn't for dudes 9 years old, you know what I'm saying, 10 years old. You know, we developed our own joint, you know what I'm saying? And it evolved into what it is now. And then dudes come out nowadays with the trashiest shit you ever heard in your life, and they want you to help them go double platinum. No, sir, that's not how this works. You got to earn that. You got to earn that. You got to earn these listeners, dog.
Yeah, you got to earn the respect. Yeah, you got to earn everything. You got to earn the gratitude, everything. You got to earn everything from the old school to the new school rappers. You got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to earn your keep. I bet you a lot of these new school rappers can't even name the 5 elements of hip hop.
No, nah, dog. Not without help. Not without help.
Yeah, exactly. I bet you.
But you know.
I feel like a lot of those elements are, especially when it comes to graffiti, that part of hip hop is missing. That we need to bring that back into the culture, especially for today's generation. That part is that part should never be missed. Like, you know, MCing is always gonna be a part, and DJing, but graffiti needs to be brought back and made more aware of in this country, in this culture.
I agree. 100%.
I agree too.
And the scratching element of DJing. Like nowadays, dudes that DJ are just selectors. They just take one record and put on another one, and they don't even blend the records. They play like like they'll do the horn. They're like burr, 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 just to go to another song. They don't even blend they don't even beat match. Yeah, they don't even beat match or nothing. You know what I'm saying? They just you don't have to beat match now that you got all these. You can do sound drops, you know what I'm saying, and all these things in between records and stuff. So, yeah, man.
Jazzy Jeff, I've been watching a lot of Jazzy Jeff during this whole quarantine. He's still great at DJing, and I think he's highly slept on as a DJ and a producer.
Yeah, man. I think so.
Breakdancing.
Definitely is a DJ.
Breakdancing is a lost art as well.
Yep. Yeah, man.
Guillermo, what up? I sent them the link, so if you want to join, you always welcome. He said he's working.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, like, I came up with this idea. Like, actually, when me and Marquis was talking last week, we were talking about posse cuts and all that. I was like, yo, we definitely got to do a show about posse cuts. A lot of great posse cuts came out in the 80s and 90s, and even some in the 2000s. And you know, I was like, well, it's not gonna be a countdown. It's gonna be like talk up, like discuss, like, you know, that's another thing. Like that's a lost art in hip hop is the posse cut. We don't get that no more. Everybody wants to email their verses to each other, but back in the day when you actually had to go to the studio, and you had to go to Hit Factory or Chunking Studios to do that posse cut with, you know, Pooh Bug or Cool G Rap or whatever, that's a lost art that you need to bring that back in hip hop. And I was like, yo, we gotta celebrate the best, you know, 25, 30 like posse cuts. And you know, and there's a lot. I have like a lot on the list. There's a lot of honorable mentions that I have. I couldn't fit everybody, but I was like, yo, I know Marquis gonna bring the heat, and I know Freezie is gonna know his stuff. So I'm like, well, why not just discuss it or whatever. So
For
Yeah,
sure.
I love the idea too. I think we're gonna have a lot of duplicates, but
right,
we're gonna have a lot of surprise singles. Like when I did 25, I couldn't stay to 25. I was going crazy, man, just like you, Trapper. I was like 25, like I did 25, then I was like, oh, what about what about?
Right.
I'm trying to
right,
erase other people. I'm like, oh, this
Right.
is crazy, man. I'm just gonna go in there and just talk and bug out, man. Because I got
Mhm.
25, but I got like some honorable mentions, like you said too. And I
right,
know you guys are gonna make me remember stuff, and I'm gonna be like, "Oh yeah," like that, that
right.
type of thing. So
For
All right.
sure.
So you want to do the honorable mentions and then the list, or just get to the list?
Let's do the list
uh
first.
All
yeah,
right.
the list, yeah.
What-
And
20.
then
All right. This game was coming on actually. All right. So 25 for me, and this is an important song. I think still to this day now we still need. Well, they just came out. I think they're doing another one, but Self Destruction. That is a great song, a great posse cut. When you have legends like Big Daddy Kane and MC Light and KRS One and Heavy D, the late great Heavy D, and Chuck D, and that was a great song for that needed to be done. I think they actually did the song after Scott LaRock got killed. I
yeah.
remember watching it was like a Netflix documentary, and they were talking about like after Scott got killed and that KRS One wanted to do like an anti-violence type of song for the culture. And I remember like being like a little kid and watching it on Video Music Box, and I'm like, yo, like this is a great song. We definitely need another type of song like this now, especially with everything going on in the world. And I definitely had to put this on the list. So that's my number 25.
So how you want to do it? Everybody do 25 like that, or just how you
I mean,
want to do it?
yeah, you do your list and just talk about like different ones. Don't tell you like everyone. I wanted to mention Self Destruction because I don't think anybody really talks about that one. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a special song for a movement, but it's also a posse as well. You know what I'm saying? But they leave that out for everything else. So I wanted to just mention that one.
Well, I'm
Right.
gonna go off that because self destruction was on my list too. I thought it was really important to this conversation because if you put that on, man, I can recite everybody's verse
Right.
word for word. MC Light, Funky Fresh,
Right.
Fresh Ready to Party. Like I just know, like it just put it on. It's a song that gets into your soul. It was a song that was needed around that time too because it was a lot of street violence and a lot of black on black violence around that time. So
Right.
yeah, I loved it, man. I agree with you on that, and I that's one of my 25. So I don't know if anyone else agrees on that.
Yeah.
Took a brother's
I'm
life
with
with
you.
a knife because his wife cried as he died. And then typing
Yeah,
of
that
death
was
from his
type
last,
like
very last breath. As I stepped so what? Yeah, come on, D. Come on, D, man. Yo, underrated, man. I don't care what no one says, man.
Yo, look who here. Yo,
was
it's
a
our
killer, man.
Hey, Guillermo in the house. What's up, bro?
Salute to everybody, man. Chilling. I'm trying to get on. I'm trying to work as much as possible so I can freaking come on. So I could have missed this one, man. But now when you mentioned self-destruction, man,
Yes.
that was definitely it. And then I know you guys have to have why am I drawing a blank now? The one with Cameron, the locks, Noriega,
TV, yes. That's on my list.
Yeah.
Oh,
TV.
Bam from MTV.
An
Yes.
underrated one I know you guys might not have. An underrated one was DMX and Cameron Pull It.
Oh, but yeah, but that's not like a
That's not a
posse.
posse.
Okay,
Yeah,
oh, you
brother.
talking about more? You
Collab.
talking about like you talk? Okay, my bad. All right, that's only two people. You're
You're
right.
talking about like with multiple artists on
You're
the
right.
song.
You're right. My bad.
It gotta be like four. It gotta be about 4 people or more.
Right.
Got-
But
Right.
that is a slept on song. I heard that song the first time on a Cannabis bootleg mixtape when he came out with the first album,
Mhm.
and they had like Cannabis freestyles and like unreleased joints, and they had that song. I don't know why they had the Cameron and DMX song on there, but I heard that on a bootleg Cannabis mixtape.
I heard it on Hot 97 when Hot 97 actually used to play songs because sometimes in the afternoon they had like a weird slot.
Right.
I can't remember who it was. I can't remember the DJs, but they would play like interesting new cuts
Right.
time to time. Like for the people that don't know, man, High 97. If the way I'm talking about High 97, you think it was like a myth.
Right.
Like because High 97 used to break in. Like I heard about Big Pun through High 97 because I remember it was like Big Pun, all the terror squad, they came in like in the morning. They used to sometimes have people in the morning come in and they just freestyle like or whatever. And this is like right before I'm going to school. So it's like, yo, what the hell is this is live right here. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, but yeah, we get to the posse because man, I want to hear some selections, man. This should be
Freezie, what's one of your like favorites?
So for the record, Self-Destruction was on my list also, but my experience was a little bit different. Yo, I was living in North Carolina. I was a little shorty getting on, you know what I'm saying, coming home from school.
I'm joking.
So I come in the living room and I see the beginning of the video and I'm like, what the hell is this? Mind you, I never heard the song before. Now I'm just watching the video for the first time. And I see all the rappers lining up and I hear the beat come on. And I'm like, yo, this is going to be crazy. Right. And so I listen to the song. And to me, in my mind, rap was never the same again after that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I didn't know that rappers actually knew each other like that. They all wanted to work with each other like that. You're talking about like somewhere over 10 artists and groups if you count, just counting people and all that stuff. You talk about Steps of Sonic, who was fire on the radio at the time. You know what I'm saying? You talking about Kool Mo D, who had this joint out, How You Like Me Now, all these joints. So to me, in my mind, Self-Destruction blew me away. But if we just talking about a joint that we should probably add after Self-Destruction, I think we got to go with the Symphony.
I swear on my life. God, I was just about to ask if he would take the Symphony over Self-Destruction. I swear on my life. That is such a big Freezie, like big Freezie in his heyday when he thought he was cool, like he thought he was a hot shit in the block. That the Symphony is a pure big Freezie, and we talked about this before. I swear on my life, oh my gosh. But
dude said me and Marquis was just talking about Craig G. I promise you, maybe 10 minutes ago, right? About his evolution. And to his credit, Master Ace has evolved over the years too. But when I heard Coogee Rap say, Molly gives a slice, I get nice, and my voice is twice as horrifying as Vincent Price goes deep till you fall in the spell of a sleep. And when I count the money, you count sheep. When G-Rap strikes the mic, I recite the type of hype that you like to make people unite. You know what I'm saying? So when I heard the wordplay, I was like automatic, because y'all know how I feel about Nas and Grandmaster Caz, right? But this is pre-Nas. So the thing about, when I hear Coogee Rap do this, right? Because I already heard Raw already. I already knew he was the most fire MC in the Juice Crew, because I heard the original Raw when it's Kane and Coogee Rap together, right? I already heard that. So I knew the dude was fire. But what I didn't know is there's a difference between being able to write, you know what I'm saying, and being a ferocious, but then there's another thing, being able to take that thing to another level when you felt like you challenged, you know what I'm saying? Like when you feel like you got to bring your best stuff, or people, you know what I'm saying? When you are around ferocious MCs and you want to elevate, you want to let everybody in the room know who the best MC is. You know what I'm saying? So when I heard this thing,
sorry to cut you off. There was a producer, Dan. He produced for both Coogee Rap and he produced for Ice Cube. Why am I losing a name? Oh my gosh! If I search on my YouTube history, it come up. But it was something like either not BET or somebody was doing, and he was breaking it down like Ice Cube is a type of dude, like he wants you to kind of feel like what he's feeling, like he wants you to feel that anger and rage, like while he's rapping. But he said, Coogee Rap, he was just rapping to bewilder you, like to just make you feel like what the hell, what's wrong with this dude? Like he's just like saying like Coogee Rap. When he rap, he didn't care how you felt, whatever. He just wanted to amaze you. And although like my brother got me into like Coogee Rap, so obviously stuff like the realest stuff, like the Streets of New York, the Riker song, like Hill Street Blues or whatever it's called. Like he got me into all that stuff, and it was like I didn't have appreciation for Coogee Rap until probably like high school. And it really exploded. Once I heard The Realist, I was like, nah, man. Like this dude is
Like,
some.
bruh.
This guy's a psycho, bro. Like I love. This is why I love Big L. I love spitters who they care more about the art. Like they know how to integrate the stuff in there, like style or whatever. But when they're on the mic, they want to kill you. Like they could be friends with you. They could be best friends. This is what I love about Styles P. He said, "Yo, we could be friends. We could be Ace Boon Cool. You could be my brother. But when we're on the mic, I'm trying to kill you. You are not better than me than the mic. I love you. I'll kill for you. And when we're on the mic, son, and that's why I feel with Coogee Rap. And I feel like Coogee Rap, as weird as it sounds, he's probably had one of the more unfortunate careers, right? In terms of his talent, when he first started out with the Juice Crew, he probably would have been the nicest, but then that era started to fade into like more of, I don't say gangster, but I guess you could say gangster rap. And then obviously when you had clowns like Russell Simmons saying, "Oh, I don't want Nas to be the next Coogee Rap," you already knew how the industry is going to treat Coogee Rap, which is crazy because these guys nowadays, when they try to reminisce about rap, they'll say, "Yeah, man, it's all about the spitting." But so why didn't you market Coogee Rap more? Why didn't you build Coogee Rap more? When every rapper's favorite rapper back in the day, even before, even Nas would probably say Coogee Rap. Oh, Coogee Rap is like he's like that boxing contender that no one wants to face. They want to face everybody after him because they don't want to get knocked out by him. So he has no belts, but he's that dude that all the boxers know. Yeah, I wasn't trying to. He's like a Mike.
He's like Marvin Hagler. He's like everybody want to fight. Nobody want to fight Hagler.
He's Crawford, Terrence Crawford. Nobody want to fight him.
Yeah, exactly.
No. Okay, first of all, we're gonna discuss that later because Terrence Crawford should never sign it with not Al Heyman, the Jewish dude. Oh my gosh, Bob Arum. If you wanted to fight, but that's another topic for another day. But one thing I want to say was you said Big Freezie, I thought was really important, and I'm taking this another way. You said something that's really important that when the rappers got together, that you never seen something like this and it changed the game. I actually, in a way, think that it changed it. Not through their fault, but I think it changed it for the worse. Because what it did was that when these people were trying to make money from the game, right? I mean, it's still fairly fresh, but they didn't like these rappers coming together, right? And there was no fake being woke or whatever, blah, blah. I think there was an organic feeling like, hey, we got to stop the crack on the street, the gangs and stuff. If we could try to contribute to stopping this, let's try to do it through our raps. And I felt like the industry took hold of it. And if you look from that late 80s to the early 90s, right? Public Enemy they try to introduce gangster rap to be like, hey, we got to flush that positive crap out because we can't have the Kumo D and MC Light. We can have these women and all these people coming together to teach us stuff. Then they try to bring gangster rap. Then what did gangster rap start doing? Wu-Tang, even Wu-Tang, as much as we would say, Wu-Tang had a lot of conscious songs, right? They came in conscious. Gorillas in the Mist, they came in conscious. Ice Cube, conscious as a mother effer, even though he kind of broke up from Khalid Muhammad. He didn't want to take it to that level, even though I thought he should have. But I think every time when these people get together, now they have the perfect formula where you'll never see another self-destruction come together. Now, it'll be some corny stuff now, because they trying to beef up the Black Lives, but you'll never have it where these guys organically was like, hey, screw them up. Even Michael Jackson, when he said we are the world, how you could just tell it was like, yo, Michael Jackson bring all these people together, Quincy Jones bring all these people together. Screw the money. We don't even give a damn. F the money, blah, blah. There was an organic nature to it. Now they have it. You'll never what you're gonna see a Fabio and a Little Dirk and all these people talk about, yo, don't sip lean anymore. You know what I mean? So I think what you said, Freezie, that cut, that Posse cut, even though it might not be the craziest lyrical blah blah, I think self-destruction definitely it started like a chain reaction to the industry to better protect themselves or not protect, stopping us from fully putting consciousness in music.
Right.
I understand. Let's keep it in a Posse cut rendition. I'm gonna throw one of my songs out. De La Soul, the Buddy remix. If y'all remember that, it was Jungle Brothers, Q-Tip, Moni Love, Queen Latifah.
Yeah.
Y'all remember that joint?
Yeah, I don't.
Yes,
I don't remember.
It's the same era.
Buddy. What? Oh, y'all need to do some homework. Oh my God.
I will. So is it? Let me write a list.
They got a video for that too.
But you know what?
They got a video too. So this was when, like you said, it was conscious. Everybody was kind of like rapping. Everybody was, grouped together. They called themselves. They called themselves a group too. Was it the
Native Tongues? The Native Tongues.
Native Tongues. And and that was when there was a lot of family, a lot of organic heartfelt music, you know what I'm saying? And like you said, they probably split it up with the gangster rap, and that's all they kind of catered to and started putting out negative music instead of like all that positive music. But this is one of the greatest Posse cuts. That it was a fun-loving Posse cut. Buddy, meant a lot of things, to whoever was rapping, but it basically meant, sex and, your private parts and all that stuff. But it was a great album, great song. And you could see the dynamic, and everybody was friendly and cool. And all them people are still friends and cool.
I apologize. I've heard this song before. I just didn't know the name of the song like that, but because I remember all these people with the blue screen or whatever, or the blue background, all just snapping and has that. So I've definitely heard this before. I just didn't know it like that. But I've definitely heard this before.
In response to a Jungle Brothers song called Jimmy. Is it Jimmy? Or Jimmy, right? Remember Jimmy. The joint? Yeah. And so you got the Jungle Brothers, who is a highly slept on, probably forgotten hip hop group.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you have Jungle Brothers, A Tribe Called Quest, De La Soul, Moni Love, Queen Latifah, all these, all these acts together, man. So the Buddy remix, while it may not have been the most lyrical, the vibes that it presented through the music carried it, in my opinion.
I got a good one for you guys. Underrated Posse. Well, underrated Posse cut. I'll call it a Posse cut. Gangstar, Nice and Smooth.
I just had that. That was number 24 for me.
Wait, yo, that
been on it? Okay.
Yeah.
Greg Nice. I gotta get in terms of
had that shit.
I think we talked about this in another. I was like, nah, this beat everything. Perfect Posse cut, man.
Yes.
Perfect Posse cut. Man.
And when you see like the lines that Guru have, like lemonade was a popular drink and it still is. I get most props to Stunts and Bruce. They have that shit on a t-shirt now.
Yeah.
They didn't have that back in 92. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how legendary it is. Like people know those lyrics. That's what makes a legendary song. When they start putting your lines, your words on mugs and on t-shirts and stuff like that, that's a classic collab.
Right.
Ooh, like, yo, Greg Nice. We gotta. I know we're doing a Posse cuts. Right. We gotta give it up to the dudes back then, the underrated flowers back then, the Grand Poobahs, the Greg Nices. That when a beat comes on, they may not say the most crazy metaphors or whatever, but they know how to put words and rhymes together to keep you interested. Like you hear Greg Nice on, even when I heard Greg Nice on the no one's ready to deal with us. The Beat Nuts song. He's dancing like a clown, like ooh. I was like, yo, this guy, I had to do my research because I didn't really know him like that. And I was like, I gotta do my research. Who the hell is this dude? So I'm like,
no escape.
I like this dude. I like his flow. I like the, what I mean. Then you go back and you see all the stuff he did with, Nice and Smooth. And it's like, damn, son. So salute to him, Grand Poobah. But yeah, I had to. I know it's only I guess it's two groups. Would you call it a Posse cut, Marquis, with your freaking?
Just songs that probably like not just because me and him was going back. Man, Triborough was going back and forth about what's a Posse cut because it could be a cut with a lot of features on it. But so we would like going back and forth with that. So you can probably do a cut with just two. And this is what Triborough was saying. None of that emailing stuff. Like if they emailed that track. It's usually like that's why most of our stuff's probably in the 90s because like you had to be in the studio. You was like rocking with just each other and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So
and plus, I'm sorry. Go ahead, man.
No, I was saying when I was talking to Marquis about like Marquis thought Posse cut meaning like Griselda joints or Hit Squad. I'm like, Posse cut meaning that's what we called Posse cut back in the day. It was
back in the day,
four people on the track. It was a Posse cut, not like Posse cut, like, oh, well, you got to be from Rough Riders or MMG or whatever. You know what I mean? Not that Posse cut.
I have a few easy ones. I got some layup ones. First of all, you definitely have to have 24 Hours to Live.
Oh,
you have to have that.
That's on my list.
You have to have Flavor Your Air remix. That's too easy.
That's on my list. Yeah.
You have to have Scenario.
Scenario, yep. That's number one, actually. That's number one.
Oh, you have to have Notorious.
You have the Scenario remix number one?
Yeah, Scenario number one. Yeah.
Ooh, I can tell.
Busta alone killed that joint by itself.
Wait, hold on. Where's Flavor Your Air then?
That would be number 8.
Ooh, what?
Oh,
So you
wow.
grading these tracks, bro? I thought you wasn't grading these, man.
But let me tell you that the joint. All right, the joints
I didn't
are
do
having
number
fun
one.
of it though. I got the symphony at number 2, right?
Okay.
Then you got the Benjamins with the Locks and Little Kim, Biggie, the remix for that.
Okay.
Then you got Snoop Dogg, Stranded on Death Row. That's an underrated posse cut with Lady of Rage. You had RBX. I think Corrupt was on that joint. That's from the Chronic joint. That's fire. Every the Boys, Don't Curse.
I can't pronounce it, but the boot camp clip. You
Oh,
better have.
That's on my list too. That's on my list. Yeah, LaFleur, the Fab Five.
You got Wu-Tang Triumphant?
But see, that's a group though.
I didn't put no Wu on here though, because that's an everyday thing for Wu. They always collaborate with each other.
They don't do that many dudes on the one cut though. Come on, it's like the whole group and Capadonna on there.
That's what made Wu-Tang like stand out, because they had like 9 MCs on every track together. They were doing that
on every track. Come on, man.
On both of the tracks, they had like, you listen to Hell's Windstaff. It's like 10 of them niggas on there with Street Life.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got Heaters, another joint. It's like
they spent like 8 bars a piece.
Right. They spent, you know what I'm saying? They need those joints on Wu-Tang Forever. It's like all half of them niggas is on here.
Yeah.
You know.
All right, listen. I got one that's gonna represent Boston. There's only gonna be one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everything else is probably New York. But yo, do y'all remember Made Men? It was Benzino, Antonio Twice-Thoe, Mr. Jesus, and then they had the Locks on there.
I remember that joint.
They had all 3 Locks members on
Made
there.
Men had a tough beat.
It was called Tommy's
They had
Theme.
more than one
Tommy's
though.
Theme.
The Tommy's, that's from Belly. That's from the Belly movie.
On the Belly soundtrack, man.
Yeah, I remember that. That shit was fire.
That was a dope track.
Yeah.
Dope.
Outside of New York, another one, just to Bill Marquise's. Y'all have to have this. Watch for the Hook.
Yes. Yeah. That's actually
that's the only song I know.
That's my honorable mention.
Hold on, which one? Say it again.
Watch for the Hook.
Yeah.
Better look up for your corner. Watch for the Hook.
Yeah.
What?
Okay. I'm like, who? Like you just said the song. I'm like, who was the group?
Yeah, because Cool Breeze was that dude, man. He actually gave a song to Outkast, and it wound up selling like 3 million copies. Outkast, I think it's like Outkast's 4th album. They didn't have a hit on it, and he was like, "Yo, we can't let y'all go out like that. Yo, just take this drink right here."
What joint was it?
What joint was it?
I can't remember the name, but it's the joint off they fought before they stopped making music together. When the video was like they outside in a car, like at a club or something. But that was a Cool Breeze joint. That was supposed to be his joint, and he gave that to Outkast.
Benzobima, that joint?
No, it's
outside the club.
It's a Johnny. Huh?
Bombs Over Baghdad?
No, let me.
Fresh and So Clean?
No. It's after that. It's
not I Like the Way. No, it's not I Like the Way. Caroline. No, it's not that song.
I'm gonna find it, man. Because
yo, let's give Keith Jones is talking about West Coast. I got a West Coast collab for Keith Jones.
Which one?
Tupac, Got My Mind Made Up, featuring Daz, Corrupt, Method Man, Redman, and guess who used to be and Inspector Deck? They took Inspector Deck's verse off.
Yeah, and Lady of Rage. They took her verse off too.
And Lady of Rage's verse off.
Yeah, she wasn't getting along with Lady of Rage. Yeah.
And I heard Inspector Deck's verse recently on something on like YouTube or something. It's dope.
Yeah. Yep.
Why they take it off? Because the East Coast?
I don't know.
I know that the Lady of Rage, he wasn't getting along with Lady of Rage. They had like different philosophies on stuff. Like she always thought that he shouldn't have been beefing with the East Coast, and he felt like she was like siding with the East when they were going through that East Coast West Coast thing. So that's why he took her verse off. And the Inspector Deck thing, I forgot what happened with that. But there's a reason behind why Deck is not on the track.
Well, here's I'm just about to say it. 4 3 2 1.
I got that.
That's
I got that.
I love that. I love that song. Play my position. What?
Who had the best verse on that?
Into a certified. What? Yeah,
Yo, speaking of the West Coast though, what about the DOC when he had his voice? The grand finale. Ice Cube and MC Ran's on there.
Yeah, that was fine.
That was a dope West Coast joint.
Classic.
That was dope. Classic.
So since we talking about LL, can we talk about the I Shot the remix?
I Shot
of course.
Oh yeah.
Who had the best verse though on our soundtrack?
All I'm gonna say is Prodigy said Prodigy will forever SHINE the Rama track me like the Buddha track the sea. Once I heard that, I was like, yo, I don't even want to hear nobody else. Y'all can just cut the music right there. Y'all cut the music. Cut the music.
I can't lie. El Cool J had two ridiculous hip hop hits with those two, man. I shot you 4, 3, 2, 1, man. I still remember the video. It's like the film kind of like flickers or whatever.
Yeah.
Another one. I got another one for you guys.
Wait. Wait. I'm sorry, Legion. Yo, one second.
Go ahead.
On that 4, 3, 2, 1, there was controversy. Remember? Because when Cannabis had one of the dopest verses.
Yep. He's on the football field. Yep.
Thought he was dissing him.
Right.
He went back and rewrote his verse and dissed Cannabis on his own, and kept Cannabis' verse on there.
And who did they take off, Marquis?
They didn't take nobody off. He just rewrote his verse.
They did. In the video, who they take? They took off Master P. I don't know why.
Oh, Master P. Yeah.
That's the store. Like,
no,
I like that. I like the whole thing.
The long version. He's in the video.
That's the longer version.
In the video.
Like a Denver Broncos football jersey.
Yeah. I was like, yo, come on. I got another one for you.
Oh,
yeah.
Another underrated one. Ride or Die. Ride or die. What, yo? That thing was so tough back in the day. Swiss, man. I think Swiss made that beat, right?
Yeah.
Did y'all say Mace already? 24 hours to live?
Yeah, we said that.
That's my
next shit. Wait, check it off. I won't say it again.
I wanted to throw. Let me throw my honorable.
Is Money, Power, Respect on there?
Yes.
I saw my list.
Yeah. That's on there. Yes.
All right,
my list.
Let's be respectful now. I'm just, come on, man. Money, Power, Respect.
I want to throw one out there and then take my honorable mention. So the one I want, my honorable mention, and the reason why I didn't put it on the list is because it's real R&B, but rap chicks rapped on it.
I know it's
I Want to Be Down remix.
I know it. I have it on the list. I knew you was gonna say that.
So
which one? What did he say? I'm sorry.
Brandy.
I Want to Be Down remix.
Oh, Brandy.
With MC Light, Queen Latifah, and Yo-Yo. Yeah. So I had them, and I didn't want to put them in front of Live at the Barbecue. I just couldn't see having that on and not having Live at the Barbecue on.
I put that in a lot of other ones.
I feel Live at the Barbecue is more monumental just because of Nas, but the Wanna Be Down remix, I think that's a way better all around song. Let's be honest.
The music is definitely.
I think
it was better than Little Kim's Ladies Night.
Yeah, come on.
Yes, definitely.
Definitely.
I'm just talking about the ladies. I think I bring that up.
Does this count? Quiet Storm remix? Does that count as a posse cut? Or was that a collaborate?
That's a collab.
It's a collab. I almost had it, but I had to cut it off.
Cut off. All right. That's dope.
One of Kim's best verses.
Yeah, definitely.
Easily. What? Hot damn hole again. Nah, Little Kimmy's having, man. Yeah. Another good posse cut. Why am I? Right, you said Notorious Thugs, right?
About Headbanger. Y'all remember Headbanger from EPMD?
Yes, that's on my list.
Yeah, I got 2 EPMD. Notorious Thugs. Headbanger. And I got Headbanger K-Solo.
Yeah, Headbanger by EPMD.
Headbanger was like number 12.
Headbanger. What the Headbanger?
What? Headbanger. What?
Yeah, that joint was fire.
Yo, what about everybody, the dude you love to hate, 50 Cent, the P.I.M.P. remix.
Yeah.
You don't like that? It was Snoop, Lloyd Banks, and Fournier.
I think Snoop took up another notch with that remix. I always loved that remix.
That was dope.
Oh, hold up.
What?
Hold up. Okay, if you want to count that, I wouldn't count that. But let me give you an underrated 50 Cent a posse cut.
Okay.
Y'all niggas don't want beef before, don't want beef no more. Where I'm at, QB, nigga. Y'all remember that song, Where I'm At? With 50 Cent, Nas, and
the Brave Horse. I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that joint. That's early 50.
Yeah, when 50, that was when 50 was like, you serious about rhyming? Nah. You said, tell me that you can't put that on your honorable list. All right, that may not be on your top 25, but come on, that came on your honorable list. I forgot what it was called. Where I'm from, where I'm at, or something like that.
Yeah. I think it's called Where I'm At or something like that.
Yeah.
That was fire. I got an underrated one. Y'all probably forgot about this. Remember the Lost Boys Beats from the East with Redman, A Plus, Cannabis.
Wow.
Second album.
I gotta listen to it.
Okay.
Fire.
That's a
Cannabis
good one.
killed that thing.
Oh, okay.
Let's
Well,
go.
hold up. You gonna go dirty and pick Lost Boys? All right, F you, Trot Borough. A party ain't a party, and there no crew. And
That ain't no Posse.
Yeah, that was good.
Get out of here, man.
That's a
What?
collab. That's not a
Posse
Posse cut. It's Queen Pen and Mr. Cheeks on that.
All right, fine.
That's a collab.
That's a collab. All right.
Posse cut meaning like more
I
than
know
like
multiple people. I know. I thought they had one more person after Queen Pen. All right, my bad. I thought they had like some generic rapper after Queen Pen. I just like it because Queen Pen and Mr. Cheeks.
Let's go with lyrics, man. Let's go with Fabulous Keeping It Gangsta remix with Styles P, Gator Kiss, and M.O.P.
Fire.
What?
That's probably his best Posse cut.
I remember that freshman year in high school. That when that beat came on, and High 97 used to let that thing play it when H Lady be on with the like the little, what do you call it? Like not drums or what the that little whatever. Y'all know who.
Right.
Woo, that's a tough one right there, man. You guys playing dirty, man. I gotta dig deep now, man.
Play dirty.
Hold on. Nah, that's not fair. I got some more, man. Come on.
Let's go.
All right, is this a customary one? I'm not sure how it counts in my top 25. I think we have better ones. But would you, because this person did kill everybody unexpectedly on a song, would you count Monster?
Yes. Definitely.
Yeah,
I'm not on the list, but
yeah.
I can't.
Nikki killed it to me. I think she had a great
one of the best verses.
Yeah. Definitely. That's on my list.
That's on your list. All right, Monster's on the list.
That was like honorable mention.
I ain't gonna lie now.
You thought honorable mention?
Yeah.
Damn,
I mean, because Kanye not known for like posse cuts. That's like his own. I don't want to say that's his only posse cut, but that's like the most popular one.
You know why I put that? You know what I agree with you here, for the simple fact that, like you said, I don't think they're in the studio together. Like when you hear them, I don't feel that organic feel.
Yeah.
Damn, what's another one? I can't use Yacht Rock. Yacht Rock #1, Alchemist. That's too recent. Damn, what's a good one?
Now you can use anything up to now, man. Whatever, man. But you gotta be organic though. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be like a good. You know what I mean?
Right.
Got you. I just know I got some better ones. I got some better ones than that.
I'm gonna go way back real quick again. Raw Digger. The Last Word featuring the Outsiders. I don't know if y'all remember the Outsiders.
Yes, okay. But hold on. But hold up. No. That doesn't count. Because Rod Digger was a part of Outsiders, though. She was.
No, but this is a solo joint.
It's on her album, though.
It's on her album.
But she was a part.
Yeah, but it's right.
Come on, dog. Can you give me that,
I'm gonna use Outsiders. Mama Say, Mama Sa, Mama Maku Sa. Like that's one of my favorite underground joints, man. I mean, but she's a part of Outsiders, though, man. So it's like she's just having a fam on there.
What's the dog?
Speaking of Rod Digger and Busta, how can we leave off the Touch It remix?
Yo, Freezie,
somebody put that. Keith Jones put that.
I got that on there.
I didn't mention that,
motherfucker, man. I was just about to say that again, son. Freezie, I don't know who you doing. Get the F out my brain.
My bad. Hey, I was in a private chat.
Automatic. Yep.
X is a monster.
I was in a private chat. That's why I didn't see it. My bad.
Yo, Big Freeze, I'm taking my suggestions, man. I was just about to. Oh my shit!
Nobody's stealing from you, man.
What has more collaboration,
man.
Right?
Come on, Jay-Z, Reservoir Dogs.
Okay,
Posse cut from Jay-Z. To me, I think I want to say the Locks, Beanie Siegel, Sauce Money.
Yep.
Jay-Z.
What's name was dissing Jay-Z on there?
That's what I heard. That Styles was dissing Jay on there.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't know. I think I actually like Sheik's verse. Like with the part we talk about like kicking rhymes till the big post on his wall move, and I'm like, yo, that's one of the illest Sheik verses ever, in my opinion.
Yo, she nice, man. Y'all gotta give she credit, man. She nice, man.
He nice,
Funny
but
as
I
shit.
mean, I still love Jada and Styles though. But I
I like
like from
she.
Sheik, I think like
It-
yo, she killed it.
Is this a posse cut?
Yeah.
Watch out now. It's not watch out now. It's but Beat Nuts
Beat
and
Nuts.
Big Pun. Is that a boss?
Off
Is
the
that a
books.
posse
You
cut?
mean off the books
Off the
featuring
books?
Cuban
Off the
Links
books,
and
I'm
Big
sorry.
Pun. I got it on my list.
Nah, 'cause it's only
I got
Beat
the
Nuts
Beat
and
Nuts
Pun on that, and
off the
Cuban Link.
books.
Well, yeah, you kind of like because it's Cuban Link, Pun and Beat Nuts.
My bad. I mixed up the two
It's
songs.
like
Yeah,
four
but
MCs, 5 MCs on.
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
yeah, it's
that
like they're not the same group. So
yeah,
Yeah.
off the books
That's
and
on
shit.
my
Thank you.
list.
My bad.
yes, off the books. That's a classic joint.
What about DJ Primo? I don't know if this is on my list, but y'all might cut it off.
Oh,
DJ Primo classic. Remember with Rakim, Nas, and KRS. And Kanye, he's not on it, but he's
that joint.
Yeah.
I
what
remember
was
that joint,
Kanye's
yeah.
what was
Nas's
Kanye's
verse-
involvement with that song?
Nas's
I don't
verse
know.
on there. They
Like
all
he
did
did
it.
the beat or something, or he like co-produced it.
I think he produced it. Wasn't
He
did they?
produced
Because they
it?
had like a commercial for it. I remember. Oh no, they
Yeah,
had a
that
video.
commercial for that.
No, but Rick
They were-
Rubin, no, Rick Rubin co-produced that. It was Rick Rubin and Premier. I researched this.
So,
Yeah.
what's Kanye's involvement in the track?
He's in a video.
He's in a
Like
video.
he's around he's on the boards or something. I don't know.
Maybe they did it for like a not like a sneaker or something, or it was something.
It
Yeah,
was a
was
commercial
something
too. After the song, before the
Yeah,
song.
like a I think like a Sprite. It was something. I know they did the video, and they all came together. Maybe for a document. It was something I can't remember, but yeah, that's a tough posse cut, man. That is a tough posse cut.
Keith Jones said he want to come on. He said he want to come on with us. Keith Jones. I never seen him here, bro.
Keith Jones, that's my boy.
Oh, that's your boy. Oh, okay.
That's one of my boys, man.
You want to come on and discuss it with us?
He did. That's what he said. Keith, what you talking about? Keith, I told him come join us and check it out.
What's the underrated one you guys
Keith,
have?
ready yet for the camera and the limelight, man? Come on, man.
Another one. I got
What's the underrated one you guys have that we haven't mentioned yet?
Underrated one.
Post again to mention it.
I'm gonna say this, and I don't like him, but I like the song "Birdman" featuring the Clips.
What happened to that boy?
What happened to that boy? Yes.
That's
Birdman's best. That's Birdman's
That
best verse
boy.
in his career. I actually don't mind listening to it because it's
I don't like him at all.
he's trash, but his verse ain't bad though. Like his flow in the verse is not bad. So yeah, I gotta go with the Clips.
That should have been on Lil Wayne's album instead.
Who used to write for Birdman? Was it Birdman write for itself?
Hell no.
Hell no.
What?
I heard,
I don't know, man.
I heard Drake was writing for
I
that.
don't even know who wrote
Sorry.
for Birdman. I know he didn't write that.
Drake was writing for Birdman.
Yeah, I heard Drake was writing for all
And
of
we
them.
still got questions about Drake's handwriting.
Oh,
Wow.
But you know what though? What about Forever?
Yes, that's. I was trying to remember the title for that because I was like,
Forever with
Eminem, Drake, Kanye, Weezy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fire.
Oh, okay.
Too much, though.
Good one,
They played too
Freezie.
much.
Good one, Freezie. Good one.
They played that like during the NBA finals, and I was like, yo, they all playing it too much now.
Yeah.
Yo, do y'all remember Jamal from Illegal?
Yeah.
Yeah, one album that was classic. I don't know if he had another album. It looked like he had another album, but he turned Muslim. I don't know. I didn't listen to that. But anyway,
no great.
Jamal back in the day.
Genetic for Terror, featuring Keith Murray, Eric Sermon, and Redman. Woo! That album was. I gotta review that album.
Yeah.
That album's classic.
Yeah.
Yo, maybe we can do that album,
I
Jamal.
like it. I don't know. I don't want to say it's a classic. I like it though. I thought it was some.
I like that album. I like that album a lot. I can listen to it all day, dog. It was just like his first solo joint. It was just like it was produced by like Rock Wild, like Eric Sermon. Everybody was on there, give him heat, and he just and for his first album, he was a great storyteller. He was a great spitter. His wordplay was dope, and he was young as hell. Even in Illegal, he was dope. He was like he outshined the little other dude, Malik, in the Legal group. And then when he came with that solo album, I was like, yo, who is this dude? This dude's dope. And he was young.
What happened to him? Like, why he never like made another album? And
I don't know. I don't know if he went back to jail. I don't know if he went back to jail because he was in and out of jail too.
Right. Crazy.
I don't know.
And speaking of Posse, I want to say the last time I heard Jamal was on the Def Squad album for Final Countdown?
Oh yeah. He was on that one. That was dope too. He was on the Posse cut.
Fire. I love that beat.
It was Eric Sermon album.
EPMD and Redman and Keith.
Yep.
Fire joint.
Yep. Give me another one. Try what you got.
I got let me see. For number 23, I got Big Pun Tres Leche with Prodigy Inspector Deck. That was fire. Let me see. Number 11, I got Fat Joe John Blaze with Nas.
You gotta have that on there.
Who else was on that? Pun. I forgot the other cat. I think it was like another joint or another person on that one. The remix. I like the remix though. The remix. Primo did the remix. I like that beat better than the original one though.
Yo, Primo always kills somebody's remix. Like Primo and what's the other DJ? Who else used to do a lot of remixes and just kill somebody's song and mess them all up?
DJ Clark Kent.
P-Rock.
Yeah.
P-Rock or Primo remix is over,
right.
man.
P-Rock, yes.
It's over.
Pete Rock and CL Smooth, The Basement. That was from Mecca and the Soul Brother.
Yeah, man.
Robbo and Didar and Heavy D. Heavy D killed it. I like Pete Rock's verse on there too. That shit, he said something about flipping something like a dolphin, like Don Shula. That was fire.
Yeah.
Yo, hold on. Let's stay on Pete Rock. Let's go to Run DMC. What was that Run DMC joint?
Down with the King. Yes.
Down with the King.
Down with the King. Pete Rock and CL Smooth. What?
I love
Pete
that.
Rock, yo, dope MC. He can outrhyme all these corny little rappers right now, dude.
Right.
And he wasn't even like the best rapper back in the day.
Right.
But Pete Rock had those bars, man. It was good.
Hey, and the thing I like the most about the Down with the Kings is he took Run DMC's he sampled from Run DMC's last hit, Down with the King, right? And introduced it into their new joint. So it was like he brought all the old heads from that like Run DMC and A Prime and introduced it to a new audience. You know what I'm saying? While maintaining Run DMC's style. I mean, at the time, we didn't know Fredro Starr was writing Run DMC lyrics. We just knew that they was back. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, I mean, to me, just to hear what my man did in the sample, I'm like one of those people that love samples. You know what I'm saying? Like love hunting for 'em and stuff. And you know, just the fact that my man introduced it, I think that was kind of dope. But what about this? Yeah, I remember that song by Gangstar called "I'm the Man."
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. With J. Rue the Damager. I think that may be the first time I heard J. Rue the Damager.
Yeah.
J. Rue the Damager is hard.
Yeah,
man, that dude. What? I love that dude, man. One of my top MCs when he was out doing his thing, like really out there. I was following him like we had Twitter again. So, like, you know what I'm saying? I was following that dude. For real. Great MC. Great lyrics, great content, all that.
Yeah.
Do we count? This might be a cheat. Oh my bad. I was gonna say, do we count the Firm?
Yeah.
A Firm album or like
Affirmative Action? I mean, because
yes, that's a Posse cut.
That's okay.
Yeah, I guess
so. It wasn't the Firm then. That was, you know what I'm saying? That came
right,
after.
Right. Yep.
Yes. Classic.
Oh, Samuel Blend. No, that don't count. That Big Daddy Kane show and prove.
That's a Posse cut. That counts.
No, I'm talking about. No, listen. I'm talking about Samuel Blend in the chat said Big Daddy Kane show and prove. No, I mean I understand that's a Posse cut, but the quality. If we talk about top 25 of all time, are we really just?
Oh my god! You don't like that? I get it.
I mean, y'all know how I feel like Big Daddy Kane and Jay-Z.
Oh my Lord.
But he's not gonna give anything to Big Daddy Kane, so this is not. It ain't gonna work. Just drop it. Forget about it, man.
Who had the best verse on there? Was it Shaheem or was it? I hear people saying it was Shaheem that had the best verse.
Shaheem
was dope.
Yeah. Shaheem walked away with that one. He had to run. You know what I'm saying? He walked out of there with that one. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? A lot of good Posse cuts. Freeze, I'm sorry to cut you out. Were you still going? Sorry.
No, go ahead, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you was done. A$AP Rocky had a lot of good Posse cuts. And I got like on 18, because I'm skipping around because y'all naming some of my tracks.
Right.
But Effing Problem featuring Drake, 2 Chainz, and Kendrick Lamar.
I remember that.
Do you feel that was organic though, Marquis? You feel like they all got it was a
video together. I would think they was together in the studio.
Okay, fair enough. It
sounds great.
Yeah.
Sonically and everything, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was real.
That was dope.
They did a video. They had to talk to each other.
Hey, in this day and age, bro, you know how these guys are divas now, so they could have
Yeah.
done a video all done. They could have superimposed images in the video, man. We don't know, man.
I would hope not. Looked like they was touching each other, so that's crazy. Looked like they was hugging and hanging out, so I don't know. I get what you're saying, though.
Why am I drawing up? I really hate myself right now.
Another underrated Kane Posse cut. That was from Come On Down with Busta Rhymes and Q-Tip.
Yeah.
On the Prince of Darkness album. That shit was fire. And that beat, the beat that they had, Fat Joe took it for Yeah with Remy Martin from the second Terror Squad album.
Oh, he did? That's a good gem to know.
Yeah, that same beat from Come On Down.
Right.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Freezie, do you remember the producer who made the Coogee Rap Big Daddy Kane song that used a Crazy in Love beat?
No, that don't sound familiar.
That collab they did, it's about like racism.
I just remember the beat. It goes dun, 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 and it goes this quick beat.
Yeah,
but that was my bad. I didn't mean to digress. I apologize. I was just trying to remember the.
Yo, hey, listen. Hey, try. We gotta get this dude some memory pills because this dude forgetting everything on his goddamn.
I remember so many damn Posse. I swear my life. I remember all the Posse cuts.
Come on, man. You got a phone, man.
I don't want to cheat. Only thing I did cheat, I did see everybody's list in terms of Posse could have had Symphony number 1. So you guys have it right with Symphony.
Yeah.
They also had Digging the Crates as one of them complexes, conferences.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like Diamond D?
Yes.
I'm trying to find a song.
Sam said 5 Fingers of Death from Diamond D.
Oh, tough. Diamond D was tough.
Yeah.
He had 2 back-to-back good albums, man. I remember those.
Yeah, for sure.
Woo!
Yeah, they sampled Diamond D sampled. Crazy.
Hell yeah.
Oh. I gotta get those vinyls. Woo.
Definitely. I got at number 7 DMX Blackout from Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood. The Locks, Jay-Z.
Yep.
Yo, that J line he said what he said he said something about making Will Smith numbers. I forgot the verse, but that shit was fire. Definitely Jay killed it.
That was a good joint.
Killed it. Huh?
That was a good joint.
Yeah, that's a slept on DMX. And he had collabs. Like on his first 2, he had like Niggas Done Started Something, Mason the Locks, fire. Blackout.
He said, I'm a monster. I sleep with whole winters, wake up and spit summers. Ghetto nigga, putting up Will Smith numbers.
Right. Then he had on the third album, he had the Hard White joint with it was him and the Locks. I think Dragon was on that. I think Dragon was on that one too. But he had some dope Posse cuts on his albums.
Would you count that song? Would you count that song? Bust Your Guns with is it Dragon Juvenile? Was it somebody else on there?
Nah, that was just Dragon and Juvenile. That's from the Rough Riders joint.
Yeah,
that was fire though. I love that song.
Yeah, I thought there was somebody else on there. My bad.
I gotta throw my speaking of Symphony, because everybody talking about Symphony. Y'all remember EPMD had Symphony?
Yes.
They had a song called Symphony. Symphony 2000.
Forgot about that.
Redman, Method Man, and Lady Luck.
Yes,
Lady Luck might have had the best verse. Lady Luck man had the best verse.
That beat was so hard.
Hard.
Yo, salute to Eric. Yo, F this, man.
Eric Sermon, underrated.
Oh my gosh, he is stupidly underrated, man.
Underrated, dog. And still putting up hits, dog.
You gotta be top 10 producers, hip hop producers.
For sure, definitely.
Still putting out hits.
Definitely.
Thank you for bringing up that. I remember that song. But I remember Redman's part. Of course I'm forgetting it. But he did like a call and response to it. In his part. Yeah, damn. I remember. Oh, sorry. I just remember growing up loving that beat.
Get some olive oil, man. Drink some olive oil, some black seed oil, some I'm gonna give you the formula, man.
Funny song, man. I just remember Red Car, man. Great. That's a great song, man. Great song.
Yeah.
What else?
That's what it's all about, man. We having fun, man. I love this, man. I love it, man. I love the genre. I love everything we talking about, man. This is dope.
Oh yeah.
Come on, I'm gonna cheat now. I'm gonna cheat and just look at some.
Oh, you better cheat. Let me go. Let me see if I got something. I got y'all didn't mention y'all mentioned Band from TV already from Noriega, right?
Yes.
Nature, Big Pun, Cameron, Jada, and Styles.
Wait,
Heavy D, too. Don't curse.
Yes, I mentioned that. Don't curse.
Oh, you did already?
Yes.
Oh, but to say, y'all missed that? What?
Yeah, so let me ask you.
Ran, Cuba, CL Smooth, Big Daddy Kane, Pete Rock, Q-Tip.
Yes. I love that. That video, they were having fun in that video too.
1991 it came out.
Yes.
You know what though? The thing about that is some of these songs have dope beats and some of them have dope artists. But when I hear "Don't Curse," first of all, it's not really even about spitting the most fire verse you can come up with. Heavy D gave you a theme. He like, yo, I don't care what you do, but you better not curse on this joint.
Exactly.
So now you like, I mean, I'm no, that's you know. So now these dudes got to get creative. And my man, you know, one of my all-time faves is like, you telling me don't curse on a verse. I did it worst first. I put a curse in every verse. I kind of got outrageous, even made a record how I'm doing on my BITCHs. I mean, so my man is like, yo, I'm a cursing here.
Though. He spell it out.
yeah. He's like, yo, I'm a curse. I'm just not gonna say it.
Right.
You know
that was dope.
Did you guys count this one though? Oldie by Odd Future.
Who's on that?
Odd Future. It was hold on. It was Marquis. I said Oldie by but I guess you can't count because Odd Future is like a big ass group.
Yeah.
So you can't really count.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
Not really cut.
But who's on it though?
Yeah, name who's on it.
It was Earl Sweatshirt. I think what's this dude's name? The weirdo dude. Tyler Creator.
He said the weirdo dude.
the weirdo dude.
He wears like wigs now to like award shows now. He like changed his whole style up now.
Yeah.
He's still dope. He can be weird all you want. He's dope.
Oh yeah, he sounds as hell, man. Oh yeah, and I do see the buddy song right here.
Right.
Definitely one.
Wait a minute, did we mention Craig Mack, Flavor in Your Ear remix?
Come on,
yes.
Of course we did. Come on.
The Biggie had the best verse in my opinion.
LL, Rampage, Busta Rhymes.
Biggie made that remix what it is today. If it wasn't for Biggie, even if we have Busta and LL, Biggie made that remix. Just him starting it off like, yo.
Don't get mad. UPS is hiring.
Yep.
Right.
Fire.
Yeah,
fire.
My man,
hip hop.
Yo, my man was like, so Diddy deserved all the credit in the world because LL was like the hottest dude in the universe, and Busta was doing features for everybody in '94. You couldn't even have a dope remix if you didn't have Busta on it. But then to get but to get Biggie to come on, because I'm like, yo, I don't know how I feel about Biggie. You know what I'm saying, on other joints, but he was like, niggas is bad. I get more busted ashtrays. Yep. Fuck the fair when I get mine the fast way, ski mask way, the ransom notes, far from handsome, but more guns than roses. It's crazy.
He like Biggie, R.I.P. to Biggest Smalls.
Yeah, man. I mean,
damn.
And we should have had. I should have had a clue because he did this joint called The What with Method Man, with Method Man.
Woo!
And he was crazy. Like, and he was just like, yo, what did he say? He was like, my man just spit like the weirdest thing you ever heard, and all of it was grammatically correct, street savvy, and sharp, and you rarely hear that at the same time.
Yeah, Freezie, which song was this? I'm sorry, which song you mentioned, Big Freezie? I missed what you said.
The what?
Which song you said with Method Man?
The what?
Oh, you still talking about favorite? No, I'm sorry, my bad. I didn't mention another song because you mentioned Method Man. I thought you switched to another song. My bad.
No. The What is Biggie and Method.
Oh, the What?
Biggie
I'm sorry. Yeah, switched. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What about this one? This is an underrated one. We All Die One Day. Obi Trice, Lloyd Banks, Eminem, 50 Cent.
I don't remember
We
that
all
one.
die one day.
That's from Obi's album?
Yeah, that's from Obi Trice's album.
Obi
Cheers.
Trice's album. I remember that
The
because
first
I was a
one.
Banks fan like crazy, so I remember that. Good
Yeah.
selection.
There's some. What about the ones? Didn't Green Lantern have a bunch of collabs with like Eminem?
That was like on his mixtape. See, he had one where they took like forgot. I think it was a Tupac beat or something. And they had, like,
Yeah. The one
it was Eminem, Busta Rhymes, and
comes on.
somebody else. Yeah.
Yo, Jeffy, what the f you bother me for?
Yo,
Right.
is that the joint where they diss
Destroy Ja Rule?
Yeah.
Murder Inc.
Oh, those are fun, man. Those Green Lantern mixtapes. Ja Rule couldn't stand when they brought. Yeah, it was Busta Rhymes. I want to say 50 Cent too, but it's definitely Eminem too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely underrated. But I guess that's mixtapes. They don't really count.
That's another great review. Like if you just review mixtapes, the mixtape era.
Yes, I want to do that. I want to do like mixtape Mondays and just talk about mixtapes.
Ooh, DJ Clue, Styles P.
Yes, definitely.
Yo,
that's how I
back in the day. We gotta shout them out.
Oh yeah,
Right.
sure.
Styles P, some Ghost in the Shell. Styles P. I'm from a place where a man that hit you, bounce your land, hit with you on the roads that them cannons hit you. Boy, we also foul, but I ain't trying to blow no trial. What? Styles P top five. I don't care no
you give me like an idea, so we doing that.
I like Styles P over Jada. People want to beat me up.
Marquis, talk your talk.
I like Styles P, baby. Over Jada. What?
What's wrong with you? Marquis, talk. Yo, nah, Styles P, yo. I remember Styles P, I-95. If you see what I see, what? Nah.
Yeah.
Styles P, I said, okay, him and Coogee Rap, to me, we also, here's another list for you, Tribe Borough.
Yeah.
The top 10 or however many rappers that was so ill, but the industry effed up marketing. Because I remember Styles P, this is where Styles P, I want to say he messed up, but this when the industry got scared of him. When he made the song I'm Black, and they were trying to play on High 97, and he used to come on. Right. And people liked the song because it had Marsha Ambrosia or one of the two. And people were liking that song.
Yep.
And they said, because remember, Jadakiss screwed everybody over by putting out Why. Right. Remember, because the whole Bush thing, they will blur out the Bush, why Bush knocked down the towers part. And then when Styles P came with I'm Black, and that beat, dun, 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 dun. Yeah, like, okay, we gotta stop because that shit was hard. That was supposed to propel him. Like, all right, Styles P is marketable, but he's woke. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not well, I won't say woke, but he's conscious. But we got that's another list for you, Tribe Borough. Top rappers at the industry mess of that. They're rappers. They know like rappers fit them. Because Styles P to me, come on, son, stop playing around, bro. Everybody out there, go listen to If You See What I See. I think the guy's name Trey Williams, the R&B dude he used to sing with, and then Street Life. What? Right. Street Life.
Ghost in the Shell. A lot of Styles P albums stuck on, man. Come on.
Fire.
Yo.
It's fun. I remember when that song Street Life came out, man. It was playing on the radio. Kids played that song to death. This is like 80, 79, 80. That's it. Yeah, I remember Kiss FM, right? When they used to ride around with the van and give out Kiss cards and all that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Give out stickers and all that.
Yeah.
Yo, what about Mobb Deep, Eye for an Eye, featuring Nas and Raekwon?
Yes.
Classic.
I salute to you, Marquis. I was gonna cheat, and I stayed away from Wu-Tang and Nas because I was gonna say verbal intercourse, but I can't use it because it's Nas, but then it's Nas and two members of Wu-Tang, so it's not really
a posse joint.
Yeah, but still, like, of course, it's still. Come on, man.
You might have to slide that one in, dog. You gotta cheat, dog. Cheat sheet, dog.
I hate Nas, man. Nas. One day I'm gonna turn like the dude from what's that superhero movie? Where it's like I like Nas so much I hate him for like how much he doesn't come. Verbal intercourse, Nas, man. If I could just have one more album where I'm not talking about the content, just rapping like that. Right. That filthy Nas. I just need that one more time in my life, and I'm good. I can go to sleep. I'm fine. Verbal intercourse, Nas. What?
Yep.
Deadly.
Oh my gosh. He rapped the same way on where I'm from, where I'm at. The one I suggested with 50 Cent and Horse.
I'd be scared to put Nas on any of my beats. If I was a rapper, no Nas. You can't come on my song, dog. Nope. No.
I wouldn't want to be there. I would not want Nas anywhere.
Hell no. You're gonna kill me,
stay
man.
away, man. Stay away from my songs, man. Especially if you have the right beat.
Right.
Go home. Just get away from me.
Yeah.
Yo, how do we have any more Nas, AZ, and an extra person collabs, man? In terms of the Posse cuts, we don't got any more we can suggest?
For AZ,
Like Nas,
AZ,
AZ.
he said he going. Keith, I was gonna give you the link, yo. He said you going to sleep. He said good night.
Man, he about to give you the link, though. This dude. Hey, Keith's a little older than us, a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But Keith's my boy, man. Him rock. We rock well. That'll be cool.
Right.
We like hip hop and stuff too. So.
Damn, I can't.
Yeah, man.
He got work for he worked for the T, so he got to get up early.
True.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
to bed, man. 8:30 was it 8:30? That's his bedtime.
I got a good one. Snoop Dogg, Laylo, with the Eastsiders, Nate Dogg, Dr. Dre produced it. That's a fire joint. Love that joint. Master P was on there as well.
Can I cheat, Triborough? If you're gonna put the Eastsiders.
Nah, well, it's Eastsiders and Master P and Nate Dogg.
Right. No. You better lay low. Damn. All right, I'm not gonna cheat. I was gonna say Gangsted Up, but it's Eastsiders and Snoop Dogg, so it's not really.
And I think Butch Cassidy's on that also on Laylo. It's like a whole bunch of them on that.
Yep.
That's a fire.
My game. You better hope.
Fire joint. Y'all remember the Diallo tribute song?
Diallo?
Yeah, when Amadou Diallo got killed.
Oh, I'm gonna do. Nah, which song was that?
Yeah, they made a song. It was like another self-destruction. It was called 911, and they had Talib Kweli, that Mos Def, they had Rod Digger was on that. Positive News from De La Soul, and it was like a tribute for Diallo. I don't know if they were trying to like a charity for like his parents or whatever. But they have a video for that also. Like you could look it up on YouTube. It was like a all-star tribute song for Diallo getting wrongfully killed or whatever by the cops. And it was on an album, but I never bought the album. I remember seeing the album in the stores, and they had like other songs on the album, but the 911 song was like the first single, and they did a video for that. But that's a slept-on collab as well.
It is, because I'm like, I got to do my research on that. I got a lot of trouble. That's why I like discussing stuff with you. I'll be like, I got to do my homework tonight.
Yeah. I just see the video all the time on Rap City, because at this point, like, MTV Raps is already done. So Rap City used to show the video. How
about this one? Annie Up remix.
Yes. MP. Somebody mentioned that. I think it was Sam that mentioned that.
That was my joint.
Yes. Remy Martin killed it.
Remy Martin killed it, man.
Definitely.
Remy Martin.
So since we talking about Remy, can we touch on the Terror Squad song?
Yeah.
You got that on the list? Lean Back, yeah.
Is that
Lean Back was dope. Who else was on it though? Was it 3 people? 2 people?
It was just Fat Joe and Remy though. That was Terror Squad.
Nah, I mean
Terror Squad got rid of all the members.
Yeah. Oh, at the time, that song you got rid of everybody because it was like Cuban Link. It was like a lot of dudes on there.
Triple Six, everybody was down with Punk.
Two singer dudes.
Yeah, Tony Sunshine.
Tony Sunshine.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's only Remy and Fat Joe on that joint. That's considered.
That don't count then. No.
The remix trying to throw some stuff in there.
The remix on they had the remix with Mace. And I think Little John is on there. If I'm not mistaken.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Maybe I do. I just don't. It wasn't that dope. Was it that dope?
Nah, I didn't like it. But the remix, it was actually on the Little John, the Crunk Juice album. It's this Little John, Mace. I think Eminem was on that too.
Okay.
I forgot, but yeah, I didn't like the remix. But that was.
I'm gonna give you one Posse cut.
Yeah.
B.I.B.I. Little John. I think Ludacris was on there, and then
I remember that.
Was it Mia X?
That was dope. I liked it.
When they're in the water, or they're like in the club with the water. Yeah.
That was dope.
You scared. Nah,
that was a big hit for Little John. That was a big hit.
Another one.
Scenario remix. Yes, I know that's Big Freezie's favorite. The Scenario remix with Kid Hood.
Yeah. Hey, that's man. Fire. Dog.
Wait, I thought we mentioned that one already.
Nah, I mentioned Scenario, the regular version with Busta.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Yo, this cat Kid Hood. Hey man, you talking about if we could have saved Big L and Kid Hood, I'm talking about rap would look 1,000 times different. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, the heat from this dude was the hype behind this guy. If you listen to Q-Tip talk about this dude is comparing him to like Big L and other, I mean, phenomenal spitters.
Right.
But let me ask y'all this. Y'all remember that song Pimpin' Ain't Easy?
Oh, pimping ain't easy.
Anything
Yeah,
goes
that's
when
my
it comes to hoes because
that
pimpin'
is
ain't easy. Yeah. That's
Who's
nice
that?
and smooth. Big
Nice
Daddy
and
Kane.
smooth. Okay.
Yeah, Big Daddy Kane, nice and smooth. Scoob Lover.
Right.
And some there's a Leaders of the New School joint that I cannot remember. It go like keep it moving along, keep it moving along, keep it moving,
That's
keep it
from
moving.
I want to say that's from.
I cannot remember
That's
what.
from Busted. I don't think it's from the Coming. It might be from the Coming, or I want to say Anarchy, maybe.
Is that Flip Mode Squad versus Def Squad?
No, Flip Mode and Death Squad was on the Coming,
Right.
and
Right.
the LONS joint. I know we talking about. I think it's either on the Anarchy. It might be on the Anarchy album because he did like a collab with them again.
Okay.
Yeah,
Did we talk
that
about
was fun.
I know we talked about LL, but did we talk about the remix he had? He had like a was it Who Shot Your remix?
Yep.
It had like Foxy Brown, Fat Joe, Keith Murray, and Prodigy on it.
Yep.
Yes. And I asked you who had the best verse on that.
Oh, that's what we did talk about that. Okay, cool. I'm gonna make sure we got everything on the list.
He had
Y'all
another
just talk. Y'all
joint.
just said my whole list, God. I'm like,
He had another collab. The collab, Forget About It, on the GOAT album with he had Exhibit, Snoop Dogg, and J.O. Felony. That joint was fire. I think Trackmasters did that
J.O.
joint.
Felony.
Yes.
I could give it to you, but what you gonna do with it?
Yes.
I'm gonna give it to you. What you gonna do?
I'm too sexy for my motherfucking hood. Yeah, come
on. No, my bad. It's not that joint. That joint. He had two collabs on that. He had the West Coast. I forgot the name of that West Coast joint with J.O., Snoop, and Exhibit. Forget About It had Red Meth and DMX. My bad. It was Red and Meth and DMX on the Forget About It joint.
Oh, you know what I forgot, man. You remember the joint Show Business? Show Business.
Yes.
By A Tribe Called Quest and Brand Nubian. Yep. And my man said the dopest verse, like the dopest line that I had ever heard up to that time. Sadat X was like, although I smoked a pound of herbs, I'm still nice with the verbs. And I was like, yo, this
yeah. That was my joint. Yo, Brand Nubian, they couldn't do nothing wrong.
And remember,
they could have started my mother. I would have like, that's
took Pooba off. They took Pooba verse off because he was like the label didn't like his verse or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I remember Diamond D saying that in an interview. Like they took his verse off. That's why he was on there to replace Pooba.
Right.
We talking about Fat Joe John Blaze, right?
Yep. Yes. I got an underrated one for you guys, recent too.
Okay.
Pimps, 2 Chainz, Bun B.
Oh Lord.
And Big Crit.
I know I hear it.
I just say, yo, come on, man. Come on. I know you don't like 2 Chainz, but you gonna say and tell me that song wasn't dope, man?
I ain't hear it.
You've never heard that song?
Never heard it. Nope. You said 2 Chainz.
Chopper, okay. I know I'm not the biggest 2 Chainz fan like that, even though I think he's a little bit better than what you think he is.
Who had the best verse on it?
Probably Big Crit. But 2 Chainz had a good 2 Chainz did his thing in terms of being 2 Chainz.
Oh Lord.
I'm looking at Chop Burrow's face and he's disgusted. I didn't want to. I just want Chop Burrow to listen to song once. Chop Burrow, all right, listen to song once and then come back and tell me. Okay. Don't ever bring up the song again.
It's not like I never. I heard dude like on other collabs, like Currency did a song called Capital on the Stone Immaculate album. That was fire, but I just feel like he sounds better on other people's stuff than his own stuff.
Hold up. How do we forget this one?
Oh,
Okay, for how much Triborough hates, I'll give you one. Freezie's gonna hate this.
oh.
500 ounces. Freddie
Oh, shit.
Gibbs.
I forgot about that one. I was trying
Freddie
to think who was
Gibbs.
on that joint, yo.
Grizel, West Side Gun.
Right.
No, you
Of
know
course.
what's
I
funny?
didn't want to mention Rock's name, but
wasn't-
of course.
I wasn't concentrating on a lot of the new stuff. I don't know why. I was
I
just
feel
thinking
you.
about old school. So yeah, I messed up on that. I didn't put a lot of
500
new.
ounces, definitely. That's a fire joint.
Yeah.
Alchemist.
Hey,
Alchemist.
MH, I see you out there trolling.
Oh, what he do? What he say? Oh, snap.
MH,
you say now?
MH out here trolling, talk about Nas and Lauryn Hill.
Yeah.
Man.
Damn, was Lauryn Hill in a lot of collabs?
Nah.
Not really. No, no, it was the only collab she had. I think she did. Raw Digger was on one of her albums on that album, right?
On the Cowboys joint from the score.
Cowboys joint.
Right. But
Who else was on
remember
it?
they did the joint from the Ali movie with Tribe and Fugees.
Right.
Yeah, I forgot the name of that
Yeah.
joint.
I just remember she had that argument. She was outside with like J. Rue the Damager, Met the Man, and all those dudes.
Yes. That was on Rhythm Music Box.
But they didn't do a video, they didn't do a song, and I'm like, because they're talking about like Black Summer, something like I forgot they were talking about.
Yeah,
I was like, they never did a song together. Like, I would have thought her and J. Rue and Met the Man's a weird one, but you know, damn.
I can't wait for that Meth and Pete Rock joint.
Yeah, man.
Havoc joint.
I mean,
Shoot to Meth the Man, by the way.
I'm thinking about Pete Rock for some reason.
Shoot to Met the Man. He's on Power now. Now he do this. I watched it too. It wasn't bad in terms of this. He's actually not a bad actor, man.
I heard, Meth is good. Meth's a good actor.
Yeah,
he is.
Yeah, he's a good actor.
Hey,
Well,
can I
Afro
now? Throw one more
this might
R&B
not
joint
count
in
because
there.
it's like an R&B artist. But Chris Brown, remember Chris Brown had a song called Deuces Remix? And it had like Kanye West, T.I., Fabulous, Rick Ross.
Yep. I remember. Yep.
I remember that joint.
Yo, what about? No, that was dope. But
It was dope, but it was like R&B sing. I don't know if you want to conclude it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, the one I got right now is an R&B joint, man. It's I don't know if y'all remember it, but it's the Vibin' remix by Boyz II Men.
Yes, I love that. I love that.
Yeah,
that's a classic joint.
Yeah, and it's like Busta, Tretch,
Yes,
Method Man. Oh my god, yeah, man,
crazy.
Yeah, man.
And they got a video for
call like one of these girls for a booty call, dog. Think about Boys and Men, dog. I'm gonna call somebody, dog. Tonight.
You know what's crazy? Boy, I remember Reg was telling me Boyz II Men never wanted that remix album to come out because it's on the remix album because they had some issue with Motown and Motown wanted to release it and they didn't want to release like those remixes. They didn't define their best work or whatever. But that remix album sold like a lot of like millions.
Right, but they also didn't want to do the Babyface joint. The
I'll Make Love to You.
They didn't want to do that one. Wow.
The one. I'll Make Love to You. Is it? No, I'm talking about the one that came out in between the albums. So in between the first album and the second album, they came out with one.
Oh, End of the Road.
End of the Road. Yeah, they didn't want to. Yeah, they didn't want to come out with that.
They didn't want to do that one. Yeah.
Yeah, they was like, "Yo, the Babyface joint is too soft," and I'm like, "Boys, the men."
Wow.
You are soft.
They wasn't Jodeci. I don't know what they were thinking.
I don't know what they was thinking, man.
Jodeci was like a mix. Like it was hard, soft, everything. It was crazy.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
The
game, One Blood. Didn't he have like a remix, One Blood? And he had like 80 people on there.
I forgot who was on that. The game joint.
Jim Jones, Snoop Dogg, Nas, T.I., Fat Joe, Lil Wayne, Noriega, Jada Kiss, Fabulous, Montana, Rick Ross, Twista, Corrupt, Daz Zinja, WC.
You had that many people on there?
Big Bun.
Yeah,
Big
it was
Beat.
that song is dumb.
Hell no, that's
Millionaire, Slim Thug, Clips, Ja Rule, Young
it
wasn't on that remix. Hell no, some DJ made that shit up.
That wasn't a real joint?
Not with Pun. Pun was already dead when that came out.
No, it was a bunch of people. I just remember it because when once the chorus or that's
not on there.
It goes on for like 20 minutes.
Bun Beat. Yeah.
I messed up by my words. I was trying to name 40 people at the same time. It's like
what about so I have one, and this is borderline. Y'all don't clown me for this one, but this is one we used to play, in a club, and it used to put people on the dance floor. But It's the Mims joint. This is why I'm hot remix
Oh,
with Baby
Mm.
Jam and Junior Reed.
this is
I don't even remember that. Joint.
I remember that shit.
Yeah, that joint, man. You put that joint up.
No, I remember that shit. I remember that.
The Jamaican the reggae saves that song, man.
Yeah. The Junior Reed part on there is fire.
Yeah.
Dog. So
This is
Oh
wild.
yeah, All of the
Yeah.
Lights.
And
They brought that up. Yes, Kanye, All of the Lights. I knew there was another posse cut he had.
Oh, all of the
That
lights.
joint was fire. Yes.
Oh,
All the
Rihanna
lights
was
one
on there.
had the
Who's on there?
singers.
Rihanna, Neo, I think Bono from U2 was on that.
Damn.
They were like in the background singing though. They wasn't like
Oh,
they didn't have like
okay,
their
yeah,
own
'cause
verse.
I
Yeah, they
know-
were like in the background. Elton John is on that, I believe.
Yeah,
Wow.
They're like a
yeah.
whole bunch of different people on that joint.
So yeah, that song that was fire. What about Mercy? Y'all remember Mercy?
Mercy, yes.
Oh,
Wait,
Mercy
2 Chainz, your boy 2 Chainz, Guillermo. 2 Chainz is on that.
Wait, which one's Mercy? I'm sorry. How does Mercy go again?
He had Lamborghini Mercy. He had like the
Oh,
little,
That was good. Let me get in, Mercy. Yeah, that was dope. Yeah,
Kid
that was dope.
Pusha killed it.
Yeah.
Here's an underrated one. Here's an underrated one.
I think Big Sean was on that.
Yep.
With Kanye West, Drive Slow.
Ooh.
Yes, that was dope. That was a dope one.
And then what about Spaceships?
That
His
was
first
dope.
album.
Yeah.
Spaceships.
Wow.
Yo, what about
I know
T.I.
the
and
people under his
Swagger Like
label or
Us?
whatever.
What about Swagger Like Us?
Swagger
T.I.
Like Us. Yes, that's on my.
Jay-Z,
I
Kanye West, Lil
Oh.
Wayne,
Yeah.
and
That's
Mia.
from
Damn,
Paper
that's
Trail,
a that's
Paper
a
Trail album.
wow.
That was big.
Marquis.
Swagger Like Us.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
fire.
yeah.
And they
'cause,
played that
made-
like it was a single. He didn't have to drop no video for it though.
Yeah, I don't think he dropped that video.
No, he didn't make a single a video for that.
That joint was fire, definitely.
T.I. Is anyone a T.I.?
The Clips. Remember the Clips joint with the locks? I'm Not You from the first album.
Wow.
I remember that.
joint? Wait, it's the Clips featuring Jaden Styles and for the Neptunes produced it.
Mm.
No, I remember that. I remember it. No, I remember it. Everyone else is quiet.
I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember. Man.
You gotta.
Y'all know me. Y'all know my memory shot.
That beat is crazy. You gotta hear that joint. DJ Honda, Out for the Cash with the Beat Nuts, and I think there used to be an MC called Problems. I think Problems was on that joint.
Ooh, DJ Honda. Yo,
Yes.
you give me a flashback, though.
Asian
I remember
dude,
DJ
yes.
Honda.
DJ Honda, classic joint.
Wow.
And he
Yo,
had
did
another one. He had another one
I can't use
with
this
Cuban Link and Black Attack, and I think Fashion from the Beat Nuts was on there too. I forgot the
I
name
have
of that.
one. I might be cheating because it might be considered. I think they're under Umbrella,
Mm.
but similar to OGC, like Worst Comes to Worst, Dilated Peoples.
Yeah, I think MH
Oh,
mentioned
worst
that
was
one.
the worst.
With the
Yeah,
Guru,
yeah,
Guru was on that joint.
That's one of my favorite beats of all time, man. Oh,
Yeah.
I love that beat, man.
That was fire.
Evidence, Odd Science. Yeah, what's
This
the
might be
name?
cheating too, but my Dr. Dre, Stranded on Death Row, it was like Lady the Rage,
Yes,
RBX.
that's in my top 5 because I love that
Corrupt.
joint. I think it's severely slept on.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one too.
Yeah.
Especially
in.
RBX.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lady Rage killed that joint. She had like the best roasting on that.
Yep. Yeah. So
I like
Yeah,
they did her wrong, man. They did a lot of
Yeah.
female rappers wrong, man. Lady Rage was nice.
They
Definitely.
did.
They never put her out.
You know how to market them. Besides like sex and all that. Now we have what's this girl's name? Meg Thee Stallion now. Now she's
Yeah.
And please, nobody mention no Posse cuts. Thank God I really toured her with that stupid WAP song.
The points from
What's wrong with this?
the Black Panther movie, the not Black Panther, the Marvel movie, the Panthers movie about
You talking about the one with Kadeem Hardison?
Yes, that one. That
How the hell do you remember that movie,
What you
man?
mean? I was like a teenager when that came out. I was like 14 when that came out.
Yo, Chop Burrow's memory is perverted, son. How does dude?
I'm telling you,
what's wrong with your brain, son? Like, how do you?
it's like a bear trap. I'm telling you.
Yo, I remember that movie. But it's only because I watched like the most obscure. With what's this dude? Bokeem Woodbine?
Yeah,
yo, what
Bokeem
yo, Chop Burrow's brain is this guy's a psycho, man. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
I ain't gonna lie, I remember that one. Woo.
You don't remember that? The
songs
joint
from
with
the
Biggie
movie.
and Redman.
I remember it, but I didn't remember it like that. Like you do. Like you remember it. Like
Harmony was on that joint.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That joint was fire.
What about Bone Crusher? Never Scared remix with
Oh yeah,
Cameron, Jadakiss, Busta
Cameron was
Rhymes.
on that.
Yeah.
Who else was on that? Was Luda on that or T.I.?
Nah, it was just Cameron, Jadakiss, and Busta.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
Never Scared
That
remix.
remix was fire. Yes.
Busta be on a lot of joints, man.
Hell yeah.
Busta be
Yo,
on.
Busta, Busta, that dude. He's
Man.
working on an album, man.
Yep.
Who?
Busta
What?
coming out. I don't know when. I hope this year. I don't know.
Underrated.
Yeah.
Go.
Hell no. What posse Cardi B was on?
Cardi B. What?
And Megan Thee Stallion. They may say Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Hey,
It
man.
made trolling, man.
Yo,
Hey,
Cardi
Jack
B-
Burrow. The kick out button. You have the kick out button, right? No, I'm just
Nah,
kidding.
I'm not He cool. That's the whole.
I know I'm joking around.
Salute to
I'm
MH.
joking around.
Wow.
So what about Portland? Have y'all heard that? The joint with Drake, Travis Scott,
Who?
Nah.
Portland?
Drake, yeah, with Drake, Travis Scott, and Quavo. Yo,
No. Hell no.
So
here's two people already I don't like. Quavos and Travis Scott.
Oh,
And- so
You
the
already
thing
messed up. Freeze, you
the-
messed up, man.
so the thing about it though is
be modern now, yo. Nah, man, we good.
I like the I bump.
That's
I
the name
bump
of the song, Portland?
The reason why though is because the beat is so dope, not just because of what Quavo's saying. Y'all know that. Y'all know I appreciate lyrics. I'm talking about the beat on there.
You named the song Portland, like Portland Trailblazers?
Yep.
Why?
Now, I remember the song. No, I know what you're talking about. It was good. It was a
Why?
good song.
What? What's the point of that?
Because it was high. I don't know. Man.
Freeze is funny as hell.
Down to the point where it's like there's no logic. He's just trying to destroy the song.
I'm just trying to like understand why you name it Portland of all places. Like, why is that like a significant
I
thing?
mean, he's got to be high. They have no.
It sounds cool. Or let me name the track Portland. Okay.
Right. That's
The name of his album going to be next North Dakota or some stupid shit.
right.
Whoa!
Is that hit?
Did you
Oh,
guys see
Freezy got some. Go, Freezy. You said,
Freezy, oh, my bad.
Somebody said, "Ooh, what the hell happened? Was that Freezy?"
No, I know. That was me. I forgot a cut.
Oh, that was you. I'm sorry.
My bad, Big Freezy. Go ahead. My bad, man.
No, go ahead. Because I gotta get out of here anyway, man. I gotta dip. So, I hate it.
Eye for an eye.
I think
Marquis mentioned that. Right?
Okay.
I said that one.
I apologize.
Yes.
Don't worry about it. What about the other ASAP Rocky joint I was gonna put on here was One Train? It had Kendrick Lamar, Joey Badass, Yellow
Action
Wolf,
Bronson
Danny
on that.
Brown, Action Bronson, and Big Crit.
That shit is fire.
Fire.
Fire. I like that.
You know how to put posse cuts together.
I could tolerate ASAP Rocky.
He's okay, man. Like he can't put albums together, but it seems like you put a goddamn collabo together or something. I don't know.
Wait, hold up. There was a song called "A Bunch of Niggas" by Heavy D Gangstar.
Yes. That's on the Blue Funk album. That's the last song on here.
Wow, I gotta listen to these songs.
That's it's Biggie, Guru, Heavy D, Jesse West, Third Eye West. He used to be a producer.
That was when Biggie first started, dog. I think.
Yeah,
right?
That's like 90, end of 92, early 93. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. And three of them are gone. Three of them are no longer here on that posse cut.
That's
wow.
Crazy. Yo, I'm gonna get out of here, but I want to say shout out to everybody, man. Yo, peace to everybody. This conversation was crazy. Y'all should be locked up for this. Y'all can't have conversations like this in less than 2 hours, man. This is like an all-day conversation. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all letting me come on, man. Get on with y'all. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But listen, man. This stuff you put on the channel is excellent, man. Hey, Guillermo, I want to put I want to tag you and Marquis Walker on some of the stuff that I do, so that I can get my crowd to follow y'all. I just wanted to, okay. Easily. Well, hey, I'm out of here, man, and thank y'all for letting me come through.
No doubt, easy.
All right, Uncle Freezie, man. Shout out to you, man. Man, love.
Yeah, Hit 'Em High. I forgot about that from the Space Jam movie.
Which one?
Hit 'Em High with the Monstars.
Oh, Hit 'Em High. Hit 'Em High.
Busta Rhymes again on that. LL Cool J. I think B Real was on that. Method Man. I know I'm missing somebody. I think is that everybody? I forgot who else was on there.
I had to look it up.
Coolio was on that as well. Coolio
Coolio?
Yes, Coolio was on that.
Yo, Coolio need to cut his hair. You seen Coolio's hairstyle, dog?
Is it like one braid now? Like
Yeah, he got like,
It's
like
one
one
now?
braid.
Yeah, two.
oh, two?
You got one now?
Which I don't know.
He got like
I know
one.
it's like four.
Come
man.
on, son.
One braid.
Come on, son. Come on, man.
Did he? Well, he he sold his soul to win that Grammy.
Oh boy.
Who was supposed to win it that year?
Who, in 95?
Yeah, somebody had a
It was Coolio. What you mean? He had the biggest song.
no, but somebody had a better song than him.
Bone Thugs?
The Gangsta's
Crossroads?
Paradise?
The Crossroads?
Well, it may have been Crossroads. Come on, bro. Gangsta's Paradise, just because it was in that stupid movie.
Yeah, but that was
Higher Learning.
and I always said I like the soundtrack more than the movie. I thought the
I'm
movie
about to
was
look it
fun.
up. You said 95 Grammys?
Yeah, 95 grand. Check
He
that out.
performed the
While y'all
song.
talking.
He performed the song with Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder came out and did like a little collaboration with him.
Yeah. What up? Can't stand in most of our lives.
That was a great song though.
Oh, I hate it. You know why? I had the movie. Oh no, wait, no. I watched the movie in the theaters with my family, and then we got the damn VHS. I think it's still in my mom's house. Oh, I hated that.
Bro,
movie.
you still got the VHS? That's a collector's item.
Still got the VHS.
Yeah, you better keep that.
Yeah.
And I had the CD to the soundtrack to Don't Be a Menace.
Yeah.
Juice in the Hood. I think it was like
That
Yellow.
was dope. That was a great soundtrack.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Had Moni Love on there, one of those songs, I believe.
And Nubian is on there, Mobb Deep.
Yep.
I'm trying to find it, but this thing
Yeah,
is
I didn't like the
find,
movie.
man.
That Dangerous Minds, I didn't care for that movie.
Did you have the soundtrack, Tribe Borough, to Original Gangsters?
OG?
Yeah.
Nah, I bought the single, the Scarface, not Scarface, the Ghetto Boys.
Right?
The World is a Ghetto. That was from the movie.
There was one Mobb Deep song that was tough.
I don't think I heard that soundtrack though.
Ooh, there was one Mobb Deep song I think you liked. Mobb Deep, Prodigy was on his.
Yeah.
Grizzly. Because I know you, since you know all these soundtracks, I was just trying to see.
I don't know all the soundtracks.
Yo, man, you know the soundtrack to the Black Panther movie, bro.
I do not know.
There's no disrespect to the movie, but you know.
Hey, yo, I got it right here. I got it right here. So 95, right?
Yeah.
He was against. Wait. It says rap solo performance. I'm sorry. I gotta go. I can keep going because that rap performance that was Queen Latifah. I'm sorry. Let me keep going. I'm sorry. I thought I had it. But this was the album. This was rap solo performance. It was Queen Latifah won over Snoop, Craig Mack, Coolio, and Warren G. But hold on, let me find the other one. Yeah, I keep talking. I'm just trying to find.
I think Naughty won that year for Poverty's Paradise. Or was it 96? The best rap album.
See, I don't say it. It's a rap performance by rap group and duel. The winner was Salt and Pepper against Arrested Development, Warren G, Nate Dogg. This is a song though. This was Nothing But Love, Cypress Hill. I don't see it, man. I'm looking, man. I don't know.
Coolio, if it's not 95, it's 96. But I know
it was 96. Let me look 96 then, man.
I got another posse cut. Another posse cut we forgot about on the Blackout album.
What you got, brother?
On the Blackout album, Method Man, Redman, and Ghostface Killer.
I know that joint.
What was that?
That's not a posse cut though. That's like they always collaborate with each other.
Ghost. All right, I get. Because I get Redman and Method Man, but they weren't like a. They were a duo, but they weren't like official. Like, yo, we are.
Y'all remember the Holla Holla remix? Ja Rule with Jay-Z. I think Memphis Bleak was on there.
Hey, yo, I got the information. So it was 1996. It was 96. So Gangsta Paradise won over. Let me tell you. Let me show y'all. This is crazy. It won over Dear Mama, Tupac.
Yep.
It won over Keep Their Heads Ringing, Dr. Dre.
Wow.
Big Papa, Notorious Big IG, and then I Wish Skilo.
Skilo, wow.
Skilo was on there. Skilo.
Oh my God.
Come on. How you went over Biggie and Pop, two monumental songs?
Biggie and Dre. Wait, Dre. Pop, Dre, Biggie. Forget Skilo, but you know what I mean?
Right.
No disrespect, Skilo, if you're watching.
I remember those used to come on Saturdays too. I remember that. I wish I was a little bit taller.
Don't lie.
That's why Coolio always said he was a big West Coast artist that never used Dr. Dre for a hit record. That's why he felt like that, because he beat Dr. Dre.
But you think that? I mean, let's be honest. Though, if you listen to Coolio, do you think that he was dope enough for a Dr. Dre beat?
Yeah, why not?
Coolio?
Why not?
Well, back in
Dr.
the day,
Dre,
I mean, he was
well,
hot, so
anybody,
why
why
would he
not?
get with the hottest producers? I mean,
Right. He had G-Funk in his music. You listen to It Takes a Thief had G-Funk in it.
MC
You
Hammer
know?
should have got a Dr. Dre beat.
MC Hammer was on Death Row and they showed his album.
Got hitters out in the Bay, yo. He got
MC Hammer tough.
MC
Yo, they
Hammer,
be scared of MC Hammer.
Hammer was the man.
they respect him out there. He don't.
Yeah.
No
He
one
was a
talks
real
about-
gangster.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
Jay-Z hasn't been in the Bay since. I'm joking.
If you could put Coolio on a Trackmasters beat, Dr. Dre could work with him.
Yeah, I can see
You know
that.
what I mean?
96, Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre wasn't even. Nah, you could say, well, Dr. Dre's peak was long as fuck. Like
He
peak.
didn't have to give him like a gangster track. He could have gave him like Ho's a Housewife type of joint.
Hmm.
You know, one of those joints, like a girly joint.
What's another good posse cut? Since y'all don't want to take the black out.
Dude, y'all did my whole sheet, man. Like, y'all was like out the gate, like bah, 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 bah. I'm like, God damn.
Gangstar the Militia. That joint. That was a posse joint.
Oh, that's a good one.
That shit is fire.
That was a fire one. Yeah, that was fire. That's a good one. Try.
Yes. There's another one that I forgot, yo. Cypress Hill from the Cypress Hill 4 album with no, was it Cypress? Not 4. The on Off Temples of Boom, the joint they did with the RZA. And I think You Got is on that joint too. I forgot the name of that joint on Temples of Boom. That joint was fire. Was it Killer Hills?
Oh, Killer Hills. Yeah, it might be that one. Yeah.
Yeah. That joint was fire.
It's not familiar.
Wait, another one from Pray for Paris. The one with Griselda, Our Future, what is this guy's name is Tyler Creator and Joey Badass.
That joint was cool.
See, man, y'all going new. See, if y'all was going new, I would have put like the Trust Gang in there. You know what I'm saying? The Trust Gang with 38 Special and all them dudes.
Right.
Like Ransom and Shay No and all them. When they all get together, it's crazy.
Okay, hold up.
You can't beat them. Yo, they tough. They getting tighter and tighter. Yo, they about to come up with some heat.
Yep.
Ransom better be on your list. Ransom better be on your list of rappers that they messed up. That should be.
Yes, for sure.
Another posse cut that's tough. That's underrated. Nick's remix. Nick's remix from Pinata. Freddie Gibbs, Action Bronson, Joey Badass, and Ransom.
Yeah.
You never heard that?
Oh.
I forgot
Ransom
about that.
killed, yo, bro. For anybody that Nick's remix, Ransom killed his references. He basically took all the references of the Knicks and turned it into drug reference. Like, bro, Ransom, son. Yep. Ransom nice, man.
Nah, the remix. I actually got that SW remix. It's only with Mr. Cheeks. The other ones, there's one with Mr. Cheeks and there's one with Busta, but I never heard any with Smooth the Hustler or Jay-Z on it though.
Well, you talking about SWV? Wu-Tang was on one of them.
No, that's anything. You're the one.
Okay.
They have like more than one remix for that, but there's one with Mr. Cheeks and then there's another one with Busta. But Jay-Z and Smooth the Hustler, that I never heard no remixes with for that song.
I don't remember the Busta Rhymes one. I just
the Busta one. I think that's the Bad Boy remix. I know Puffy did a remix for them. I think that's the Bad Boy one, and then the Mr. Cheeks one has a different beat to it. But I got the CD single for that. It's like different remixes for that song.
Yo, SWV, that Wu-Tang one was dope.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all want to consider that kind of like a. I mean,
anything was dope.
That was dope.
That's from Above the Rim.
Yeah, a lot of soundtracks I was looking into too. And I was like, yo, should I put this on there? I'm like,
Yeah. They could go on if they a posse joint, definitely.
Above the Rim, man. That's a great movie.
A lot of good soundtracks. Yo, I'll be back, y'all. Go to bing, bing.
Yeah, sure.
They don't make soundtracks anymore, man.
Well, they don't. I mean, the last good one they had was the Black Panther soundtrack. That one was decent with Kendrick and he had like a whole TDE on there.
Yep.
The Weeknd was on there and I think SZA.
Why am I blacking out? I know I could think of some more posse because man, this is bugging me.
It's a whole bunch. I mean, we just mentioned like the best ones. I didn't want to mention like every posse get out there.
Right. But definitely, I
there's a whole bunch of them.
You don't
Somebody
remember
mentioned the huh?
You don't remember the Knicks remix? Freddie Gibbs, It wasn't on Pinata, so Knicks was on Pinata, but they did a remix. Action Bronson, Freddie
I don't
Gibbs.
think I heard that remix. I gotta hear that joint.
Ooh, so if you listen,
The Mike Geronimo joint, Time to Build. That remix was fire too.
Mike Geronimo. Only song that comes to mind is that terrible Puffy song, and then
Right.
Stay
The one that he didn't want to make it, and Puffy told him not to make it, and he still went ahead and make it and ruin his career with behind
Oh,
that.
Puffy told him not to make it. And
Yes, he did an interview like months ago on IG, and he talked. I was there. He talked about that album. He said that he wanted to make it, and Puffy told him not to make it, and he still went ahead and made it, and that's ruined his whole career.
Yeah. Who y'all talking about?
Mike Geronimo, when he did Nothing Move About the Money, that joint. That song was made for LL from Mr. Smith, and Puffy. When he went to Puffy about the song, Puffy told him not to make it. It's not for him. He still went ahead and made it, and then it ruined his career. He's like, yo, all the fans always give him hell about that album.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what we can do? We can battle. Who ruined the most careers, Puff Daddy or Dr. Goddamn Dre?
No, you got to put Wyclef in there because Wyclef ruined a lot of people's careers.
No, Wyclef did only two.
You said Puff Daddy.
Wyclef did Cannabis.
And he did John Forte.
But no, Dr. Dre and Puff.
Dr. Dre?
Who put in Drake? Drake for who? Who he ruined?
Rakim.
Nah, Rakim wasn't getting along though. That's why he left.
Yeah,
but he had a lot of people signed. Dr. Dre had a lot of people signed.
Yeah, he was using dudes too.
For mad years.
Yeah.
But the thing about Puffy though is that Puffy's artists, a lot of these guys were built up on the first album, and then he kind of just screwed them over. Dr. Dre had a lot of ill dudes who never really created a first album, like Bishop. Was it like Bishop Lamont?
Bishop Lamont, yeah.
Like he had a lot of dope writers, and then or artists, but he never really developed them. He just used them out.
Joel Ortiz was on it too. Never put him out.
Yep.
Yeah, Eve, but when Eminem came, he just forgot about Eve.
Yep.
He forgot and gave all you can have. I'm like, what? Like,
crazy.
Dre did. Wow, Dre could have done something with Eve, bro. Dre could have done something with Eve, bro. I just know Puffy destroyed it because I remember dudes like growing up when I was like, yo, why isn't Carl Thomas like, why isn't he big anymore? Like, his first album, Wish I Never Met Her, Emotional, and
great.
Yes.
Come on.
I wasn't even I wasn't like a soft R&B dude like that. I like old R&B dudes I like. Even though my cousin played Josie all the time, I didn't like them until I got older. I like D'Angelo. I liked Case. I like dude, but Carl Thomas, he was dope, son. And he was
see Shine's interview on Fat Joe show.
I saw it.
You got it, yo, man. Shine, keep it real, man. He was like, yo, man, I'm gonna tell you what's up. And told people what's going on, what happened.
Yeah, did you listen to Gene Deal? You know about Gene Deal, Marquis? Yeah, I never heard of Gene Deal.
Who's that?
Nah.
Oh, that was Puffy's bodyguard. That was a big dude, and he was just talking about all that. So he talked about Shine. He talked about the stuff
he was talking about the whole Puff thing. I heard all his interviews, but a lot of people didn't take him serious because he was like a bodyguard. I guess I don't know why they didn't take him serious.
He talked about how when Biggie that night, everything happened. He was like,
and he told Puff not to. Yep, he told Puff no, don't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Because Biggie was like, I just want to chill. First, in LA after that happened. Because the sad thing was that Biggie was essentially broke because he wasn't getting paid. Right. He was supposed to do an appearance in London or something like that. So he's not supposed to be. He's supposed to go to London for something. But Puffy convinced him to come out, and Gene Deal was like trying to stop it. And the crazy thing is that when it all went down, he said that it's not me saying it. He said DJ Quick was on the phone with dude. Not saying DJ Quick set up, but it's like it was known. Like them gangsters out there knew what was happening. But you would assume that bro, you after all the Tupac stuff, it's like, dog, why are you out in LA? Like, what is wrong with you, bro?
Oh, that's the dude that was talking about when they were in the club and they're like the gang, the dudes in the club, like across from him that was giving him like the dirty looks and shit.
Yeah, and they were like,
I saw that. That was on was it 24/7 Hip Hop or something like that?
I'm not sure. So Gene Deal, he did the 3 parts, like he's in a suit, but he always talks about it. So if you catch like 8 of his YouTube videos, you get the whole story. But he did like a 3-part thing on, I forgot somebody's channel. It's not on his channel per se. But if you type in Gene Deal, like the last night or something like that, like the last something or the night, something like that, he breaks it all down. it blew my mind. So even the killer himself, they were doing a video out there. I'm not sure if it was Biggie Kinch. I don't remember which video it was.
LA.
And they got protect them, but it was one dude that, and I think they said that was a killer, and it was like, yo, this dude's trying to like start up stuff, and Gene Deal knows, he's like, yo, we gotta get out of here because Puffy was out there with cars and low riders doing stuff, and no bodyguards except for Gene Deal. It's like, yo, bro, we are going to get hit. Like, are you mad?
Yo,
and this is what
about it. That's all I gotta say. I'm not trying to say nothing else. Like you said, DJ Quick warned them. The bodyguard warned them. Probably E40 warned them. A lot of people warned them. Like, what are you doing out here?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Even if you need money, you don't go to there, son. And the sad thing is all miscommunication because a lot of that stuff, I mean, if you think about the Haitian, all these people got involved. If these dudes could have just been together, take them out to London. Let them spend a month in London and talk it out. And
they used to be cool. Right. It was cool, man.
Son. I don't think Pac wanted to hit it.
A Haitian jacket. And Biggie told, and this is the thing about as grown men, we got to do better, man. If I don't like you as my brother, whatever, I have an issue, that's one thing. But if I know you in harm's way, you're in danger, your life is in danger, I want to see you live.
Thank you.
Like Nas said in Stay. He's like, you know, I forgot how he said it, but basically like, yo, even if we don't like each other, I need you alive. Like you're a part of me. Like I need you. You know what I mean? That's
people Pop.
That song is awesome. Stay, the second verse, where he's in the hospital looking at his enemy, and he's like, yo, as much as I hate you, I still got love for you, man. Like, yo, Nas drops jewels, man. But you know what I mean? You had Asian Jack, had all these people involved, and the rape case happened, and Tupac turned, and he thought everybody on the East Coast was against him, and all these people. That's why I don't respect hip hop on the East Coast, because you have all these dudes who talking about it now. Right. And I remember growing up, and growing up as a kid, you think it was like this monumental. I still remember waking up, my mom telling me Biggie died, and she didn't listen to Biggie like that. And I just remember she had on Channel 5 News, and she's crying. Yep. And you grow up, they could have settled this shit. Like, this is the dumbest. Vibe magazines also to blame.
Vibe, whoa. The media spiced that.
Oh, if you took these dudes and just put them, take a vacation. Hey, Puffy, get out of the way. Sugar, get out of the way. Yo, y'all two brothers, yo, let's just go on a trip. Let's just go and let's just chill. We hash it out. We cry. We laugh. We curse each other out. Let's just hash this all out, because even if y'all don't, because the thing about this dude was still messing with dudes on the East with the whole OGC health. He was still messing with all those dudes on the building.
That's why.
Come on, man. Yeah, communication.
That's why y'all gotta listen to the new Craig G album. It's called Alter Ego. I just did a review on it. And this talks about how people, all they need to do is have a conversation one-on-one. Don't involve nobody else. Just like you're saying, no Pac, no Suge, no whatever, you know what I'm saying, Puff. If they just talked and just communicated, it would have been none of this, man. We would have had two of the legends still rhyme. We would have been talking about these legends right now. Like, yo, you hear the new Pac song? You heard the new Biggie song? Mixed the new album together, or whatever they did.
I want to see my legends grow old, bro. I want to see my legends grow old, man.
That's facts. That's facts. And I think that's what I think a lot of that, even now when you hear people like a lot of California cats feel like New York didn't show them no love. And I'm like, that's bullshit, because I bought every Death Row release. I've seen these artists in concert. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, so don't go off of what everybody else is saying. Like, oh, the New York don't show Cali love. That's bullshit. We always show Cali love.
You have to see the sales. The sales numbers showed it all. Tried.
The media. It's the
media. Buying this shit.
My brother had the tape to Pac's life. This is Pac's life. Right. My brother's East Coast. I told you, my brother's the one that would put me on all those little subgroups of Wu-Tang and all these weird God body rap. Like, you know what I mean? But like, we like Pac. Like, it wasn't like, it's just the media. The guy's like
from the East anyway. He's from what? Where's he Pac from? He's born in what?
Harlem, I think it was.
Harlem, I think, right?
He moved to Baltimore.
Was he born in Harlem or something like that? Yeah, like
I think it was Harlem, bro. I think it was Harlem.
He moved to
Baltimore. Puffy's from Harlem. No. Puffy's not from Harlem. Puffy's from I'm from Jersey.
I thought Puffy was from Harlem.
Nah, he's not from Harlem. No. He's definitely not.
He always claimed Uptown. I thought he was from Harlem.
He ain't from there. He's from either Jersey or like Mount Vernon or something like that. He ain't from Harlem.
It might be Mount Vernon. That's funny that you said that, because I do remember he's not from that's funny you said that, yo.
Yeah, I'll find it right now. Yeah, I used to believe Puffy was from there too, but Because I remember people were like Gene Deal, because he tried to be down with Gene Deal group. There's a gang in not like the 142. What's name? It's a gang that ASAP Ferg's father was a part of. All in the same gang. That was a great group that Gene Deal was part of. He was like, man, Puffy, he ain't from no Harlem. Because he would have touched the blah, blah, blah. I'm not trying to start no beast, but it is a good nice historical context to everything. Just to hear him.
And he was supposed to name the album No Way Out Hell Up in Harlem. That was the original name for the album.
Yeah, he probably got checked for that.
I didn't know that. That's a good game.
They put New York City. He's not from New York City, man. But
he's from like I said, we have to look it up, man. I can look it up on my phone because, like I said, I don't think he was from. A lot of people, you'll be surprised where they from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of people. Yeah, he's from Mount Vernon. Yeah, that's where he's from.
Mount Vernon. Yeah. Okay.
So why he claiming Harlem then?
Every day, baby.
You know everybody. You know people back there. Remember people from Connecticut used to claim New York. Everybody wanted to be from New York. Everybody wanted to be from Brooklyn. Everybody wanted to be from Harlem.
Boston used to claim New York, and I was like, I'm not claiming no goddamn New York.
You don't have
you know what I'm saying?
Because they try to make it. First of all, you grew up in Boston, which they have tough ghettos, and you got all the racist people.
Right.
It's worse in some places in New York. You talking about Connecticut?
It's still a little racist.
How you said what?
It's still Boston was rough growing up, like you said. It was, it had the racism, it had the black on black violence. You know, so I grew up in Orchard Park, one of the craziest projects in in Boston, and it was tough, man. I was the little dude with the burner. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I know about it, man.
You had to be.
Oh yeah, I was doing.
So there'll be dudes in New York who be like, yo, yeah, son, I'm from. They'll say like, yeah, I grew up around Benson. These little white kids are like, bro, you didn't. You grew up like 10 years after Yusuf Hawkins. Like, you do not live in like Bensonhurst is nice now. You can buy bread and nice Italian food. What are you talking about? Like, even somebody sat here and talked to me and said, yo, they from Fort Greene. I'll ask them, when were you born? Because I lived in Fort Greene from the period it was bad when they were still robbing dudes outside of PS20, outside of 113, outside of Brooklyn Tech. I still know dudes from around the neighborhood, Quashim, Gawa. I know people.
I almost got jumped for my Jansport. Remember when Jansport was the shit back then? With the strings, yeah. I almost got jumped for my Jansport back then.
You know what? Yo, I was playing in the park.
You know Bishop Lockton. I used to go to Bishop Lockton.
My cousin went to Bishop Lockton. He went to FDA.
Yes, the park down the block from Bishop Lockton. We used to play ball over there, and there was like a gang of fucking kids.
You're not
there was
talking
a gang of fucking like teenagers that was trying to like rob us for our Jansports back then.
Yo, bro,
y'all talking about New York? I had to go to Boston. Had on
Bishop Lockton. I ain't gonna say who, but I had a relative because my cousin who wasn't right. He used to go to Bishop Lockton. He went to FDA. Right. He was telling me about a relative of mine, and he's like, "Yo, son, blah blah blah. Yo, he be robbing dudes like Bishop. Like he be like, come on, son. Like, and they know that. Like they know I'm related to him. I'm like, but not blood related. So the cousin I'm talking is not blood, but Nigerians, we call each other cousin. He's like, yo, come on, man. Like, yo, you gotta speak to him about. I'm like, and I found out he was just robbing dudes from Bishop Lockton, Brooklyn Tech. But it got gentrified now. But you talking about the park, right? You're not talking about the track outside of Bishop Lockton.
No, not the track within the school. I'm talking about down the block from the school. It was like a park with basketball courts and all that.
Oh, 113 you talking about?
Yes. I was that we used to play ball at that park there. And yes, it was like a gang of fucking like neighborhood kids with like chains and like they're like the crowbars and shit. And they wanted to take our Jansports. We had to get the hell out of there. It was crazy.
Yo, Fort Greene used to be live. You used to have Bloods, Crips. And this is the first time because I remember there was some dude in all black, some Hispanic dude. And they were robbing somebody in a park, 113 park, like right next to like right across the street where the restaurants are. Right. And I remember he was like, yo, yeah, we ABG. Anybody get it? I'm like, ABG? What the fuck? I've never heard of it. There was just all these stupid groups and dumb gangs, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie. You know what it is, bro? If you around there, like after school, you play ball for a little bit. But when it turned 5, 6,
if
you didn't know nobody,
get out of there. Street lights come on. You better be in the house.
And my brother knew people, and my brother was a whatever. But they knew people, and they're like, yo, you Uko's brother. Yo, what's good? like right after they rob one dude, and then they're about to rob another dude, and I'm like, oh, thank God, man, because I am a dweeb geek nerd. I used to have the stupid book bag. I used to have to roll and everything because I carried all my books like an idiot. So I was only blessed because when I come there now, it is beautiful. It's restaurant.
It's different, yeah.
It's festive. I'm like, yo, I want to rob everybody there just for the culture. Like, this is not fair.
That's for the culture.
I grew up and you couldn't.
Yep.
You gotta get robbed too.
It's totally different down there.
Yeah.
I miss Fort Greene, man. Fort Greene
Totally different down there.
And then Lafayette Gardens too. Well, Lafayette Gardens like what the hell? What? Lafayette Gardens. My mom did a what's this thing? She did jury duty for she didn't tell me the case, but a drug dealing. Lafayette Gardens, I don't know what it is now, but when you talk about one of the last bastions of like, yo, they still got people there. Lafayette Gardens is still alive. Mind you, it's surrounded by Pratt University. It's surrounded by all these gentrified buildings, everything. But LG projects, so there's no need to lie. If you from you could be from Wisconsin and be tougher than 50% of the people you meet in Brooklyn or in New York. So just rep where you from, man.
Yep.
Yeah, I always rep Boston, man. I had to put the B hat on because y'all talk about New York too much. Whenever y'all talk about New York too much, I gotta throw the B hat on, man. Y'all play too much, man.
Now, I got respect for Boston just because Patrice O'Neal from Boston, man. That's my favorite
comedian.
Yeah, Boston is
Southie
Boston,
stuff, man.
And my favorite R&B group is from there, New Edition. So
New Edition, man. Yo, I told you I grew up with them, man. My uncle was in the group.
Crazy.
I used to break dance with these dudes, man.
I got to tag Marquis in the video. I got like when I went to the concert, I took like video and I put it up on Instagram. So
and I you know I don't want to jump on the bandwagon. You know everybody had a cousin. I actually got a real cousin. Right. Ronnie DeVoe's my cousin, and I can show y'all pictures of my cousins. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to do all that corny stuff, but
that's dope.
I didn't know him like that, but my cousins knew him. My cousins like chill with him all the time.
Marquis gets all the free tickets, be hitting on them 40, 50-year-old. The out there, he be loving it.
I get you free tickets, baby.
Come home with me. Little moves here and there. And yo, I was in the group, baby. You know, like Marquis, he ain't slick, bro. You know the game.
That's dope.
That's dope, man. New Edition. Salute that
classic. Dope, man. They still touring. They dope, man.
Yeah. I want them to get back together because we need a New Edition album now.
But you know what, bro? When you have I think it's they have to wait till they're older because.
What you mean? They like Ronnie's like what 50? Isn't Ronnie 50?
Yeah, they like he just turned 50. What do you mean older?
How old you want them to be? Like 80 years old?
Yeah.
When they came doing Poison on stage, like come
on, Poison.
Come on.
Well, they can't be doing the moves no more because
they can still dance though. They can still dance.
Oh my gosh!
Nah, they can still dance. They keep themselves in shape. They can still dance.
I think if you don't lose it, because this one dude, I was watching like the Montclairs or one of these groups, and one fat dude, he black, fat, just fat, but he still had the moves. Like he was. I feel like if you don't lose it, like if you got it in you, you always gonna have it in you, man. But New Edition, man, you know what it is, bro? Why they broke? When you have too much talent, like you have Bobby Brown.
Oh God, that's ego right there.
Ralph Transvant, bro, like you got too many guys who could be solo beasts. Like Ralph Transvant, that's another dude. I know you talking about rappers. That's another dude they messed up. They didn't market well.
Yeah, I agree.
He should have been the first deadline. I
definitely.
Shoot, they broke up and then BBD. I mean, they had mad talent.
And nobody expected them to do good.
That girl's Poison, like, bro, come on.
Yes.
And then BBD.
Oh my god, that was dope.
But you know what it is though? Like, and I noticed it's like when I went to see them on tour, you notice that when they do like the old stuff like Candy Girl and Cool It Now, Johnny has to leave the stage because he wasn't there. And then when they do everything from Any Heartbreak to like the Bad Boy album, then Bobby leaves the stage because he wasn't there. But I'm like, I think that's the huh?
They can't just sing the background. Like, come on.
No, man. They leave the stage.
They leave the stage,
and that's the elephant in the room. I think if they come out with anything new, either Johnny gotta go or Bobby gotta go because it's still friction between them because of him being replaced by Johnny. And I think that's the main problem with the group right now.
I never thought about that.
Yeah, because it's like you see what happens when they come back. They only did one album together. That was the Home Again album, even though that's like one of their best albums successfully. But they on that tour, they was like mad tension and fights and all that. They can't coexist in that group.
That is so stupid, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's like one of them have to go. It's like either Johnny, they stay. I know they stay low to Bobby because they grew up with Bobby. That's the homie. But either he got to go or Johnny got to go. It can't be both of them in that group anymore because it was never all 6. They only did that for the tour, and when they did the Home Again album, it was always 5. So they gotta make a decision. If we're gonna come out again as New Edition, one of y'all gotta go. Johnny don't really need them because he's always been a star on his own, even before he went got with the group. But I think Bobby, they gotta make a decision on Bobby. Either he's gonna get his act right or he gotta go because they can't coexist with all 6 of them.
They just need a good manager to manage them.
Yes, that's that too.
Wait, say it again.
They need a good manager to manage them. I mean, anybody can like manage somebody that's insane. You know what I mean? Like you just got to get those people together and know what they want, know what they like, and kind of, you know what I mean, and work with them.
Yep.
They too talented. I just hate watching black legendary groups like not keep their shit together, man.
And not take advantage of success or whatever. Yeah.
Too much egos involved in everything.
I still sing freaking "Can You Stand the Rain" like
what?
When they get the I know all the days won't be purposely, no for sure. Can't what yo?
Oh, voice.
Look at Guillermo.
Oh, come on, let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
I used to be in the choir, man. Chill, man. I used to be basement. No, I used to be tenor. I'm lying. I used to be tenor, man. But
word.
Let's go.
Y'all ain't ready for that, man. Y'all ain't ready for the doo-wop. I know Reg had it.
Yeah.
With Marvin Gaye, but you dudes need to do a motherfucking doo-wop special, bro. Please.
Yeah, definitely.
Delphonic, stylistics, the mantra.
I know Reg would love that.
Stop playing with my life, bro. God, bro.
What's wrong with this?
What do you want? What do you want in your life, bro?
I know Reg would definitely want to do that, so I'm gonna definitely tell him about that.
Come on, man. Isley
I
brother.
remember this wild at 38 Special. He said something about like he said I'm spitting out the window like Michael Bivins, but he basically told shooting out the window, but spitting out the window like Michael Bivins. Yo, man. Shout out to Boston. Shout out to New Edition, man. Straight up.
Salute, man. You got a lot more stuff, a lot more lists, Triborough.
Oh, yeah,
more lists. So we gave you.
We got work to do, man.
Yeah.
We gave you. Now you got doo-wop groups. Maybe you could do. What else?
Sam asks, do you like Teddy Pendergrass?
Come on, stop. Don't insult Teddy Pendergrass.
Who don't like Teddy Pendergrass?
Don't insult Teddy Pendergrass like that.
That's the question.
Don't do that.
He said, do you remember the Tunnel Club? Do you remember the Tunnel Club?
I was too young for it. Did you go to Tunnel, Triborough?
Nah. That was clubs. I went to strip clubs. I didn't go to like regular clubs. Like strip clubs was my. I went to the strip clubs in the Bronx and shit. I ain't go to like the only regular club I went to was, remember Club Speed? I went to Club Speed. The first, you remember Club Speed?
Nah. Did you go to Club Element? I remember Club Element.
Nah, I didn't go. Club Speed. The first time I went to Club Speed, I met Marley Marl. He was chilling outside of the club, like he was like on his car across the street from the club. And he came over and he gave me a dap on my homeboy. I met him and I met Cypher Sounds. Because Cypher Sounds was there. But I didn't do regular clubs. Like strip clubs I went to. I didn't do like the regular clubs.
You would have got along with my two of my boys, man. They love strip clubs. For some reason, I never really liked them because I used to get a lot. I call myself a pretty boy. I used to dress, man. I used to get a lot of booty, man. So they used to like my other boys used to love strip clubs, but I used to go with them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But it wasn't my scene, but I liked it. It was
went
cool.
To Mr. Wedges up in the BX in Sin City.
Did you have good strip clubs? Boston got some whack strip clubs though.
I mean, like I know what I noticed, like you go to like a strip club in the Manhattan, like when they used to have Club Lace. Club Lace, they had too many rules. It's like you can't touch the strippers when they're giving you a lap dance. You gotta
Boston
it's like a dress code. But when you go to the hood, they do everything.
Yeah.
They do everything. They don't care.
Manhattan, at least the ones that I went to, the bootleg ones where they changed like the apartments.
Right.
Basically brothels, but they're basically better than like, because I remember I went to Scores, which is terrible. Yeah. White strip club. Basically can't touch a girl. She has to touch you. I remember I had danced by a chick with fake breasts. Right. And I said, this is the most uncomfortable. I didn't even get a heart. It was trash. The mission was like 30, bro, to get it. And I'm paying 20 for a lap dance for it. I said, nah, I'm not.
You can't touch them.
All that was okay was this place called Tens. 10s or something like that on a
Crazy.
I can't remember what it was, but it wasn't too bad. But it's the same thing, $20-$30.
Yeah.
The one my coworker like the boom boom room for like $600. I'm like, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
The best one I went to was one in Maryland, next to DC called Fuego or El Fuego, something like that. Oh my god, big booty black chicks coming down from like these like 80-foot poles.
Yeah, I be going down there, dog.
But you know what?
Don't say that.
You know what, bro? If you go to DC and you like Ethiopian, Eritrean chicks, you don't gotta go to strip club. We just went there because it was me, my boy Elliot from high school, and my boy Kiwan. He lives there, so we just went there. He just took us there, all his friends, whatever. And it was like the last night we were there, so we're just chilling. But if you go to DC, I will tell you this: do not go to strip club. Go there when usually in the summer. Go to Rose Bar. That is, I'm telling you, you are going to have too much fun.
Oh, no, I heard about it. My boy been up there. He be telling me all about all that stuff in DC, man.
That's the place where John Wall was caught at when they were like, yo, does John Wall have an alcohol problem? Because remember, they called him in a strip club. Remember, his face was getting puffier. And Stephen A. was talking about, oh, you might be doing, some illicit drugs or that stuff. And he's caught in Rose Bar with all them chicks. I went to Rose Bar. I went to Rose Bar once. I went to another spot. So, yeah, I went to Rose Bar during the day on a Saturday, and I'm telling you, the chicks there, whoo, it is.
Yo, you gotta go to. You ever been to Vegas?
Nah, I never been to
Vegas. I went to one because it was my boy's birthday, so we went up there for like 4 days, man. It was crazy, man.
Right.
Crazy. That's all I gotta say. Stays in Vegas, dog.
Yeah,
all that.
yeah.
I can't tell you on this podcast, dog.
Great place I'll tell you guys to go to, and I can't remember the damn strip club I went to, but it was live, man. Montreal. If you have a time to go I swear, y'all looking at me crazy. I'm telling you. If you're from the East Coast,
right.
I would assume Boston, especially for you, Marquis, just because you grew up in Boston, so it was double hard. I mean, black chicks was giving you, white chicks was giving you attitude, whatever. Any place where go to Canada, Toronto. I mean, it's like New York light, but I haven't been to Toronto, but I've been to Montreal. When I'm telling you, Montreal chicks, like when I went there. There was like a dance house festival they have like every weekend. Every weekend. They were having this on Saturday or Friday. It was Saturday. And when I'm telling you, even though, look, if you like white chicks, but they were white chicks with fat ass. I'm not talking about fat white ass, like, it's kind of big. I'm talking about she has to be mixed with something. Fat ass.
Some round joints.
They like black dudes. Go to my strip club I went to. I regret it to this day. It was just
what's funny? Because like Canada is known for being nice and like good service. So can you imagine going to a strip club then? You can bag in Canada. If you're a New York dude, son, it's just you gotta be like you can't be. I think in Canada you just can't be ultra abrasive. But like if you confident and because a lot of places, I'm telling you, New York. I'm pretty sure same way in Boston, but America, tough cities, they gear you up for every place else because in other places, the woman is like the guys don't give a damn. They're just like, yeah, whatever. Like Germany, I haven't been to Germany, but I met a chick from Germany who came to New York, and she's like in Germany, guys don't really. And this chick was a cute chick. And I'm like, huh? In my head, I'm like, for New York, she would easily been like an 8. And the way she's talking about Germany, she's probably like a 5. And that's how it is. You go to Romania. I've never been. My friend been to Budapest. Been to all these places. It's like, yo, bro, when you go out there, it's the girls you think that are hot here in America, like, oh, they're from Europe. They are nothing compared to the chicks you meet over there. And it's like, you go to Canada, go these places, just your eyes open up. As a New York, if you're aggressive, you're confident, East Coast, or just American,
right? You
good, man. You don't gotta go no strip clubs, man. You're gonna bad.
Y'all been down south?
Yeah, I've been down. I went to one in Tampa. I went to a strip club in Tampa when I was down here visiting some cousins. And like, yo, they go crazy for New York dudes down here.
I heard it's crazy down south.
Yeah.
Been in Miami once for a conference. I wish I would have stayed long because my dumbass. I tell you back. I came in Sunday night. I could have come in like that Sunday morning. Just been out Sunday night. My dumbass had come Sunday night. Only time I had was during Monday. And we went to some place called the Notebook or something. The Notebook or some little bar or whatever. But it's nice. It's cool. It's whatever. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't much because on a Monday. So it was a bunch of like dudes who were there for the conference. It was a finance conference. A CLO leverage loan conference. So a bunch of like these suits and everything. We just chilling. And I remember I met this one chick. She had a boyfriend. I was so pissed from Switzerland or Sweden. I can't remember which one. But she was like dark skin. She was like a mix, like a weird mix. I'm like, you from where? I was like, yo. Her friend was into me. Her friend was Baggio. I said, nah.
What's wrong with
to like take
Yeah, what's wrong with this dude, man?
Hell no, son. She was trash.
Yo.
You don't talk about women about albums, yo.
My bad. Yeah, we gotta get to album. My bad, bro. My bad.
The best collabo strip club, nigga.
But you know what? The best strip club artist will probably be Akinyele. I know that.
Yeah,
I know that.
true.
You know that was that beat was tough.
Akinyele.
Definitely. Juicy J makes a lot of like strip club joints.
He owns some strip clubs down south.
Oh, he owns some strip clubs?
Yeah, he owns strip clubs or something like that. I think he owns strip clubs down there.
Wow.
The one I love that I don't think I play enough all them G's clapping bands to make that was my shit. And then what I like that I talked about, I guess it wasn't as big of a hit, was oh shit. Well, my bad. What? Somebody made a crazy catch in baseball. But one of my favorite Kobe
I thought you was doing an episode tonight. You're not doing one?
Nah, I got too much damn work, son. Like I'm still working.
Who's playing tonight? Celtics already played, did they?
They playing oh I know.
Celtics already was.
Yesterday,
they played already. They finished.
Who
they were?
Lakers, not Lakers. What's the name's playing? Clippers Nuggets. My son Young Vegeta's playing, and then what's the name's playing? Just played Raptors Celtics. Oh crap! Double overtime. Holy shit.
No, Celtics is playing. Yeah, Celtics is playing right now. Double overtime.
Wow.
Overtime. Oh my gosh. Damn.
Wow.
Oh snap.
Damn, I wish I would have covered these games today, man. Oh, of course I gotta get shit coming.
Hey yo, G, you ever watch? It's another. I seen these other two dudes. They similar stuff to you when they live stuff. It's these two white dudes. They like really like animated, and they got mad. They got thousands of fans. I'm like, yo, do you gotta go hard and go crazy and animate and like go and they do play by play by talking. Like I don't know if you do that.
I do play by play, but I like to keep it more like colloquial. So like, Tribal, I think one time we were talking about like video games or something.
Yeah, like fighting games.
I like to build slowly again. Like I actually have some stuff in the works I'm gonna do where I'm gonna try to do some like go out and do some fan interaction stuff just to build up. I have an instant I just don't want to say it yet, but I do have an instant concept. I have the camera, everything. I just gotta get the plan down packed. But some of those dudes that do like the anime stuff, a lot of people they're just looking for. And I'm not itching them. Do what you gotta do to make get your fans. But I like to have it where we're talking about all things about basketball. So, I make it. If it's something that happens within a game, I'm hyping it up. Tribor knows me. I wear the mask. Because MF Doom is my top 5. Like Doom is my dude. I actually went out today. I tried to look for a damn mask to buy. But this stupid store doesn't have a Marvel mask or anything.
Right.
But I just like to keep it fun, colloquial. So if we got into a hip hop conversation, we might get into a hip hop conversation, and LeBron got like 50 points,
right?
And then we get back to the game, and people like it because we go over baseball, we went over
baseball, football, fantasy.
You keep it like you know what I mean. You keep it like interesting.
Yeah. If it's bad, the Lakers game unfortunately got out of hand because Rondo was killing it. But anytime you want to come into the StreamYard, you come in. We beef up your social media, all that stuff. I ain't one of those people where. Shameless plugs, man. Plug all your stuff, man. I even feel when you guys don't say anything, I get mad. It's like, yo, keep talking about your channel, man. Like, build up your channel. Like, I had Die Hard Knicks the other night, or like last week. I kept telling me, yo, build up your channel. You got your logos, you got everything here. Like, build up your channel, bro. I'm not want to do that. Oh, don't say anything on my channel. It's like, dude, you on my channel. Like, it's not like Knicks fans gonna look at me like, yes, I'm going to go to Tribo's channel. I'm never gonna come back to Guillermo. And the thing about it is that Tribo is a genius in terms of knowledge of rap stuff. If you like rap, the same thing with like Front Stoop. If you might like rap. Obviously, a lot of rap has been integrated into basketball and these sports. You're gonna sit and tell me that people who are not into rap wouldn't be into rap, basketball and vice versa? Like, come on, man. So, synergy.
It's all a combination.
Front Stoop, go visit Die Hard Knicks podcast. Obviously, here Marquis Walker, go visit. I mean, come on, man. That ain't rap. You're on it now, but support, man. So like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Don't take it
I
hard.
think everybody got to pick up each other, man. A lot of people forget that, yo, you got to be humble, man. I don't care if I got 8 million views or whatever. I'm still going to be like, what up, Tribe, bro? What up? You know what I'm saying? Guillermo, you know what I'm saying? I'm still, like, it don't matter, man. Like, you got to, like, know where you at. You got to be grounded, man. You got to, like I said, that Alter Ego joint, nigga, check that out, man. You know what I'm saying? Craig G, I'm sorry.
I'm definitely going to check that out,
I
man.
got to check that.
Yeah, it's really, 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 really good album. It will ground you, you know what I'm saying? You'll be talking about it. You know what I'm saying?
I like it, man. Everybody's pushing some underrated songs, everything that, I mean, let me say for me, I wasn't privy on some of these songs, man. I'm happy you guys pushed it out there, man.
Yes.
I'm glad we did this, man. You know what I mean? I'm really glad that we have, thorough, actually, genuine conversations, and that, that people need to hear. And this is the hip hop that people really need to hear, you know what I'm saying? And like really gravitate towards. But you know what I'm saying? Because people we really passionate about our sports and our hip hop and vice versa and everything, and in between, you know what I'm saying? So I love it. I like you guys, man. That's why I'm saying I keep with y'all, that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all good people, man.
You too, bro.
Same.
Man.
Same.
Sleeves all love, man. This guy Charborough. I know Charborough has something up his sleeve, man, because he has that
what you talking
Brooklyn
about?
dudes, man. You can't trust old school Brooklyn dudes, man.
I don't know what you talking about.
That grimy, crimey, son. Greenport Project dudes, man. You know they about to rob you.
What you talking about?
You can tell Charborough Charborough got the orange box cutter from the 90s, man. You don't
no.
I had one of those too.
Yeah, I found out. I remember my brother. I'm not gonna say whatever, but my brother used to have them, and I remember was I doing cutting up something? I was helping somebody with construction, something like that, helping somebody with boxes, something like that. And my head was like, yo, I asked my brother, like, yo, why you have so many these what's names? Like, you're not like construction. It was like, yo, mind your business, man. And then you find out, like, oh, okay, all right.
I used to work at UPS. I carried them all the time. I used to sell them because I used to get
them. Man. My brother ain't no UPS. I said, Yo, Brooklyn, man. Brooklyn ain't shit, man. Brooklyn. I love Brooklyn because it teaches you so much, man. Growing up, it's street smarts, man. Street smarts how to treat people too, man. That's one thing these young kids are missing, man. You got respect for people, man, because you ain't trying to get yoked up, killed, or nothing. So you have to walk circumvently, man. You have to be careful, man. I miss the street smarts of Brooklyn, man. Trash, bro. My bad, bro.
We all brothers. We made it so far, man. We dodged police violence so far, black on black violence so far. We dodged a lot of bullets, man, so far, man. You know what I mean? So we gotta keep going, man. Everybody need to keep developing passive income, learn from each other, support each other, man. That's it, man. Going forward, that's it. There ain't nothing else to it, man. And be honest. Like if I got, like you said, like somebody was saying earlier, I don't know if it was Freezie, but I think Freezie was saying if he got beef with somebody, he gotta talk to that person only. He's not gonna bring it up on a podcast with eight people on it. Like, you know what I mean?
Trust me. Me and Guillermo know about that. So I came from a podcast where it was like that, and Guillermo came from that same type of situation.
And salute to everybody in the world. Go and visit the Front Stoop podcast. It is all love.
Yep.
If I
like the Front Stoop. I ain't gonna lie. I'm tuned in. I ain't gonna lie.
All day. Salute to the Front Stoop.
Salute to the Front Stoop.
I got love for everybody, just in case it gets word out. Because Charborough, I don't know Charborough.
My name get thrown in shit that ain't got nothing to do with me. That's just my opinion.
Hey, I got receipts. You know what hurts when you bring the receipts to the store.
You know what I mean?
They crumple up the receipt and throw it out, and you're like, what?
Like,
that's how I feel. But you know what? Salute to everybody.
Right.
But you know what I mean? Charborough's a good dude because I came to him about some stuff, and this dude don't know me like that, and he's all eyes is this dude solid dude, man. You can tell when a dude's solid, where they at least give you a lending ear and see where you're coming from, and there's no incentive for them to do that.
Exactly.
Charborough don't know me like I don't know Charborough like that. You know what I mean? And Charborough showed me love.
We all get to know each other.
Yeah, bro. This dude every time he's like, yo, when my stupid little YouTube channel, yo, bro, you doing this shit. I remember sometimes we would do the games, there'd be 5 people in there. Simma, MH.
Right.
Outside of me and Charborough, it'll be like a few of us, but Charborough was always there talking ish. keeping it alive. So salute to Triborough for that, man. Like I got.
Oh no, you can see
I'm a
that he's
loyal
a
dude,
genuine dude, man. And that's what I'm saying. Like I think he, when I met him, I met a couple other people too at the same time when I started doing this too. But I more gravitated towards him because he's a genuine dude. He's real. Like I got a tattoo on my arm. I got love, trust, loyalty, and honesty on my arm. I don't play around, man. Like I really abide by those things, and I can feel it in people's soul. And people talk to me in the way they look at me, man. I be like, okay, this dude's genuine. This dude's cool. I'm gonna rock with him. And I've been rocking with Triborough, you know, since then. And I'm rocking with you since then. You know what I mean? There's some good people.
With you, too,
you know what I'm saying? Freezie's good. There's a lot of good people out there. You know what I mean?
When I started checking out the stoop, it was Freezie and Guillermo from day one. We just clicked, and they just been the homies from day one. And when I found your channel, Marquis, it was the same way. So that's what it's about for me. It's not about like if I say my opinion and people don't like it. I'm like, well, you don't know me, so why does my opinion affect you that much?
You're supposed to have an opinion.
Like, are you missing sleep because of what I said? I don't get it. I'm not missing sleep over there.
I was watching this show called Craig Smith. He's a comedian. It's a good show, by the way.
Craig Smith.
Yeah, Craig. Yep, from All Def Digital. It's funny. Funny. I love his show, bro. And it just reminded me of the thing you just told about, Triborough, where this dude, one of the dudes he's on the show, he was like, you know, he has like a radio show, but he brings artists on, right? And he said, yo, good or not, whatever, we're gonna sit there and critique you. And when you come on, like, I mean, it's on you whether you're good or not, and we're not gonna ever hide that. And the thing about it is that artists respect that. Artists respect that, man. And that's with me. I know people say, yo, Guillermo this, Guillermo that, but honestly, God, it's all love because I want everybody to eat, but I want you to eat at what you're best at. Some people, honestly, God, should not be rappers.
Yo,
they shouldn't.
You know what's funny, G? Because I review hip hop a lot. I get a lot of people in my DMs, a lot of people sending me music in my email, whatever. And I got to be honest with them. I'm really, really honest with them. You know what I'm saying? Right. I mean, I don't tell them they suck like that, but I tell them I let them off easy, and I just tell them I ain't rocking with it, or I tell them some way. Or maybe I try to give them some information or some improvements what they could do. Maybe a better beat, maybe a better singer on the hook. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully they listen. If they don't, I mean, I don't know what else to do. Don't reach out to me and then don't expect me to say something about it.
Right.
I'm real.
People, honestly, God, yo, this music industry is treacherous. Honestly, God, I'm not even sure why anybody wants to enter the industry. Now, if you want to rap and do stuff independently and push it there and then maybe sell it off and write for the people and get your publisher up and stuff like that, that's one thing. But to want to be a star in this industry, bro, I just listened to a dude on Craig Smith's last episode. It's actually good. I'll tell you guys, check it, because I had a dude on there that he does productions for like MTV and all that stuff, but he just does like the beats and production. So he doesn't like, and he has like 50% of this publishing, and so he has all stuff down pat. And it's like he's like, the way they screw you over in the industry is like bro, like, just, do you want to be famous or do you want to be successful? Like, because he said the dude who he does all the Fast and Furious movies, blah blah. You wouldn't know his name. I forgot his name. It's something Bam or something, some black dude. And he's like, yo, no one knows who he is. He go to the store right now, buy whatever, but he has a $5 million home in like Beverly Hills. You know what I mean? And a lot of people, they want the hype. And a lot of these guys, we see these rappers, they're broke.
Yo,
they are broke.
I'll give you a huge example. 38 Special is probably rich as hell. Nobody really talk about 38 Special like that. He got bars, he got, you know what I'm saying, beats, but he don't go, he's not like a star. Nobody gonna say, oh, Jay-Z and 38 Special, they ain't gonna mention their names in the same sentence.
Right.
But the dude got money because he's smart with his investments, and he's making money from his merch, his records, like, you know, they sell the vinyl, all that stuff, man. It just, you know, things, you know, I'm just giving you an example, but like somebody like a Meg Thee Stallion, that's 1 in a million. They found her and they made her a star. Right. Everybody can't be Meg Thee Stallion or Cardi B. Everybody can't be that person.
Exactly.
I mean, you gotta do it independently and make money. People like Pounds. It's a dude, fat dude, white dude named Pounds. Yeah, Pounds. I bet he's making good money, but nobody knows who the hell he is.
Right.
Of course. And the thing about Meg Thee Stallion, like, she has to go through the deal, so she's going to even worse deal with Rockefeller. Like, I'm telling you, y'all might see a breakdown from her in a few years because you get older, all the stuff they tell you to do, because we don't even know if Meg Thee Stallion wants to do all this whole stuff. Right. You know what I mean? Same thing with Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj coming out was a spit. Now, it's one thing to put sexiness in it, but to a point when you start to expose your body like that, you get older and it's like the Dave Chappelle thing. It's like people no longer laughing with you, they're laughing at you. You know what I mean? So all these people, they just using you up. And it's like, yo, as a woman, and I'm not trying to be corny, you can do whatever the hell you want as a woman. Just know there's accountability and responsibility that is going to come back to bite you. All these people that's hyping you up now, when you start to have stretch marks, when you start to get a little fat, whatever, these be the same people that hype you up be the same people to tear you down, especially as a woman. As a woman, and this is why I don't care.
It's mostly women that tear each other down.
And they tear each other down. This is why I have respect for Lauryn Hill, like I have respect for no other female rapper, because she took femininity and she packaged it into, I got skills. Like, this is one thing I don't like about Rhapsody, right? About certain female rappers, that they try too much sometimes to sonically sound like men. They could be saying dope stuff. I'm not, Rhapsody is nice. Same thing I say about Lupe Fiasco. Lupe Fiasco was nice. I'm just not into him. Same thing with Rhapsody. When I hear female artists, it may sound sexist, but when I hear female artists, I don't want to hear her sound like a dude. Just like I don't want to hear a guy sound like a woman. I know guys singing stuff, but if a guy starts trying to rap like Nicki Minaj, turn this trash off. What is this crap? When I hear Lauryn Hill, I feel a femininity, but she is nasty. Like, yo, she's the type of woman that's like, yo, yeah, okay, she's in the gym, you see her fight. Oh yeah, let me spar with you. You come and spar, she'll knock you out. Like, that's the type of woman that's like, yo, but you can still take her out on a date and still try to smash. Like, yo, she got that femininity about her, but she will fuck you up. And I get that's why her first album, to me, Everything is Everything, Lost Ones, doo-wop song, like, come on, Zion. What the hell is this damn song?
Oh, no, her album was a classic. I think a lot of people debate that she's not the top female MC because she didn't spit enough bars to be up there, I guess. Like, you know what I mean? Like, even on that album, she probably spit, I don't know how many bars, but probably not as, she sung more, you know what I'm saying? So I love that album. I put it up there with the best, but to call it hip hop, like really hip hop album, I can't put it against a Shay No album.
Right.
Or like a Queen Latifah when she was rapping, or like a MC Light when she was rapping.
You wouldn't?
No, because like those females was really, really rapping during the whole goddamn album. And they got more bars. They got more albums.
Like you see, like how like
Lauryn Hill. See, like
Freezie put her in like his top 5. Like, I don't have a problem with that. I just feel like from like she had one album. I feel like if you put her in top 5 of one album, then what about Eve? What about Yo-Yo? What about
you can't put it in top 5.
Because I feel like they have a larger body of work than Lauryn Hill.
Yeah, you just can't.
That's tough, man.
It's tough. It's a debate. It's just tough. But it's about the work. It's about the work at the end of the day, man. If say, I'm just gonna say MC Light or Raw Digger or something, they got a lot of work, a lot of bars out there, and some quality stuff.
Have a lot of stuff, albums.
Lauryn Hill made an impact. That's the reason she's one of the dopest people remember her. She made an impact on hip hop, and you can't deny her from that.
Right.
Yo, this is killing me now, man. Damn.
No, she made an impact. I'm just saying. I love her.
She easily could be top 5. I just feel like if she's top 5 for one album, then Eve can't be in that conversation, or Yo-Yo or MC Light. You know what I'm saying? Because then you're taking away from them. Like Bob Medina got one classic album, but she's not in nobody top 5. You know?
The Boss got a nice album. Remember The Boss?
Right.
Like, Boss, I can't put her in the top 5.
Then you got people like Jean Grey. You know what I'm saying? That's not a conversation. And she's underrated. She always been underrated. You know what I'm saying? Yep. You got people like you said, Raw Digger. You know, there's so many other people. I'm forgetting so many. Mia X. You know what I mean? The Brat was like the first woman to go platinum, and she never talked about. You know. Missy, I think Missy got to be in top 5. I think where Lauryn fell off, that's when Missy picked up that baton and ran with it in the 2000s.
I give it up for Missy. I give it up for Missy. But Missy was like, she was a rapper, but she was like more of a, I don't know.
She sang also.
I don't know.
She sang also, but she wasn't like she was mainstream. She wasn't like underground like how, Heather B and Raw Digger was. You know what I'm saying?
No, sorry, I missed
that. Down. Heather B was dope.
Right, Heather B was dope.
Yeah.
Heather B with now she was swaying them. Yeah, she was dope.
Yeah,
she was good. But I just feel like I don't know. I know you were talking about the Lauryn Hill stuff, man. It's just tough because I feel like I get it. Look, that album is not a pure hip hop album, a pure R&B album, but
it's a mixture of both because she sang on songs and then she rapped. Like on Final Hour, she rapped, but then she sang on the chorus. You know what I'm saying? And like everything's everything again.
do you put that in rap then? How do y'all?
It's a well, just like Drake. Well, how do you define Drake? Is he rap? Is he R&B? What is he?
Depends on what album.
Because he does all his albums.
That's real talk, Marquis. That's real talk.
No, I'm just being honest. Like, listen, I'm honest with anybody. I don't care.
You don't have that one album where you just singing. It's a mix of always rap and R&B. So what is he? Is he a fusion of both R&B and rap, or is he? What is he? What?
Bill Cosby said Ladybug. Ladybug got more rap. She probably dope than Lauryn Hill. Ladybug.
She's slept on too. She got solo albums, but nobody mentioned her in the conversation.
Ladybug is dope,
and she's dope. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel like Lauryn Hill used that as like a weapon while she was rapping to kind of like overwhelm you with the talent. Like, I know it sounds me corny saying this, but it's like I feel like she used the femininity in the singing. Like Drake, to me, he's doing that because he just wants a hit. He wants to, like it's just shut up. I'm sorry, I don't care. No, I just can't stand Drake. But to me, Drake. There's like a rhyme and reason to it. Like there's like a strategy to why she's doing it. You know what I mean? And I felt like I don't know how to put it. It's just, you hear her and I hear the singing. I get it. And I know there's songs on there where it's more singing than anything else, like X Factor, right? It's more of a singing. But the doo-wop song and like did Lost Ones have singing? Oh yeah, the chorus. You my ways. Right. I feel like that's like it's like a rapping thing because I feel like there's Max B, who I like Max B. I know people don't like him.
I like Max B. I reviewed one of his albums recently. Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I gotta see that.
Of course, I fucking miss it. But because Max B to me, I think he's underrated in terms of his.
He did singing and rapping too.
Yeah.
But when he sings, you never feel like it's like you feel like when like he's rapping, like he's still rapping, like he's a rapper. Like you don't feel like
because he got a lot of rapping, dude. His catalog got a lot of rapping, though.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. He got a lot of work with rap. Like you know what I mean? Like if you look at his catalog, it's a lot of rapping.
Right.
Lauryn Hill stopped.
He just
stopped.
He wrote for bum ass Jim Jones. Even though Jim Jones, I like Jim Jones used to rap off beat, but that's another topic for another day. When he first came out,
I like Jim Jones and the last album he came out with.
Yeah, El Capo.
Yeah,
y'all like that album?
Yeah, that was good.
All right,
with the Heatmakers? Yeah. What? You better go listen to that again.
Oh, what's somebody?
No, straight up, but it was a good album. I gotta listen. I never was a Jim Jones fan.
Me neither.
So when I heard that album, I said, "Yo, let me give it a chance." It's the Heatmakers.
It took me a while to get into it.
I like Jim Jones because on my way to church, and then he had Jim Jones rapping on beat. Like I just liked it. Like he had on the collapse or when he sang with Dipset, like he had oh my gosh. Yeah, Harlem. That was with Purple City.
I know you're talking about.
Oh, that was Cameron's joint. Purple Haze.
No, not Purple Haze. It was the group. Purple City.
Purple City.
Yeah, but he did
Aguilar and Chice Bub. Yeah,
and he did the I think it was a DJ Enough freestyle with Cameron and Joel Santana, where he was talking about his. At the end, he's talking about his father. Jim Jones he had bars back then that were tough. Like it was like some deep stuff, but because Dipset had these stupid, big shirts or whatever, and all this other crap. Hold on, I'm gonna get the song and tell you I listen to it because
they had a lot of beef, man. They what messed them up, man, was a lot of beef. They was beefing with Jay-Z. Like, oh, you can't beef with the biggest rapper in the world. What are you doing? No, it's like, come on, what are y'all? I mean, like they was tough and they, had to stand their ground, but y'all gotta relax.
Right. Yeah. Well, remember Nas started with them.
Did he?
Yeah, remember he went on Hot 97 and he started coming at everybody talking about Cameron. Right. He talented, but he don't make serious music. That's when Nas's mom died. Yeah, and Nas they awoke the sleeping giant. Jay-Z, all these people. Jay-Z awoke the sleeping giant and Nas, which is one of the greatest, most underrated awakenings in history of rap. Nas was starting to fade away. That whole Steve Stout mid-90s aura of what's Nas? He had the two great albums. He had Nostradamus. Yeah, I Am, which was, people call it a classic. I know Tribal thinks it's a classic. I thought it was okay. I thought it was good. And you woke him up, and he came out with Stillmatic. Then he came out with Godson, which is a classic.
I love Godson.
How they say this new Nas album better than Gossip?
That's not better than Gossip. It's good, but it ain't better than Gossip.
Ooh, so it's still.
Y'all
They talking
bugging.
about King's Disease.
Some people.
Oh, why are we talking about King's Disease? I'm talking about the real classics back in the day.
Ooh, hey, I like that talk. Talk your talk.
Yo,
baby.
no, listen, still,
Talk your talk, baby.
King's Disease got 4.2 for me. It's not a classic. 4.2 out of 5, but it's not a 10 out of 5.
Right.
But like, it's not a classic though. It's like a 7 or 8.
But because it's Nas, it's like the people go crazy when it's Nas, so they feel like, oh, well, it's a classic because it's a good album. I'm like, it's a good album.
Nah, it's not. No,
classic,
you gotta be real. You gotta be real with yourself, man.
Yeah.
You gotta live with that, man.
Oh my gosh, no.
Shit, if Nas asks me, I'm telling Nas, I'm like, yes, King's Disease was good. It ain't no classic, bro.
It ain't no yo, bro. Come on. Yo, bro, on the first two, when they were giving all those scores, I said, nah, man, this is come on.
It's because it's Nas. I get it. If that was Ransom, would they still be giving it the same scores?
Oh, no. You know why? Because even when we were reviewing Pray for Paris,
right?
They were giving songs that I thought were dope, and you don't even have to like West Side Gun. I don't care what no one says. Eurostep is a dope in terms of him trying to be lyrical. The track is a dope song, whether you like him or not. So come on, man. And people are like,
he's an annoying voice, but if he got quality music,
they don't like him. Not everybody get West Side. That's the
to me, I don't even mind his voice. To me, he's a character. Like people miss it. He's a larger than life character. He's going to over exaggerate everything. And again, people. I'm not saying he's Ghostface Killer. Ghostface Killer is a beast. The Ghostface Killer, his essence is a character. I just watched. Even though it came out last year, I believe the song where he had the video where they break it into the Hispanic kingpin's house, and they shoot him and they steal the girl. They had the video. I forgot what it's called, but it's a dope song. I forgot what it's called. Ghostface been doing this for years. Like he's a character, and West Side Gun is in the same breath of himself being a character.
West Side Gun is just like a wrestling. He loves wrestling too, just like you.
Yes, yo, come on.
That's the personality. He's a wrestling character, man.
Yes.
Undertaker versus Goldberg. What? That beat us. What? That son, yo. I don't want to hear anybody talk bad about. Just like that dude who called him once. He's like, yo, I don't like how y'all talking about West Side Gun, man. He got so pissed at us. And I was like, yo, I fucks with West Side Gun like 500 ounces. Nah, you can't tell me different. Versace.
That's fire.
I'm gonna give West Side his props. He just like. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still rocking. Like if I had to rock with like 2 out of the 3, I'm rocking with Benny and Conway. I think Benny Butcher's a character. He got to be getting that dope production.
Derringer.
He be giving whack production to other people, but whatever. I ain't anyway, but he's I get
Whoa. Let's talk about Marquis. Which rap productions he be giving to people?
Who just came out on it, and who he just signed?
West Side Gun.
Who did West Side Gun?
Boldy James. Boldy James.
Boldy James corny production on that last album.
What?
I liked it.
I like what? Brick Van Exel. You didn't like that?
I liked it.
Boldy James' last album, man.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
You didn't like Boldy James' album, the Versace tapes?
No, I didn't.
Wow.
Listen, I would have reviewed it if I liked it. I didn't like it at all, dude. I'm not saying all, but it was lower than my percentage for me to rate an album.
Right.
Wow. You know, like Bentiaga? What is it called? Bentiaga?
Yeah.
Dude, I can't. Listen, I ain't gonna listen to the album no more.
Wow.
Brick Van Exel? You like Brick Van Exel?
I got it on. I'm in the house or something, chilling at somebody's house.
Monty Python, you like that?
Yo, this is my shit, yo. You bugging. First time I Brick Van Exel. Son, nah, I gotta start listening to the song at home.
Yo, I'm sorry. He gave him some whack beats. I think he promised Versace an album or something that he gave to Boldy James. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, that's crazy.
Come on, son.
Terrible, man. Terrible.
Oh, I like that album, man.
I like that album.
It's your opinion. I'm not gonna trash you. I'm just gonna say,
I know.
If you love it, I don't like it. You know what I mean?
Right.
It just didn't do it for me, man. I'm sorry, man. I don't know what it was, man.
So, but you think it was you think a big issue is a production?
I think it was because I love Price of Tea in China.
Yeah, Price of Tea in China. Ooh, running and
Fire.
the one that goes like.
But But my thing is not now that he signed with Griselda, does he? It's like the album sounded like an album for West Side Gun and not him.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
Even though I like it, but I feel like is because he signed to Griselda now? Is it because like are they like is he
You're
gonna
trying
be
to force
forced
a sound
to?
onto him?
Huh?
You're like trying to force a sound onto him?
Right. What I'm saying, like, is he
Yeah,
gonna be forced
that's
to
thank
work
you.
with
That's
like
what I'm
Derringer and and those producers that they use?
I think, but with Baldy James though, when he had the price and tea in China, you don't think that Derringer would make those type of sample heavy beats where like you have a part of the sample just keep talking like the running song? It was
Right.
like running, like Derringer does that all the time. Like
Right.
But
listen
Darren's
to if
not gonna do those Versace. First of all, Versace. This is the first probably album he's ever done with beats, all his beats. It's like I said, it was. I think it was Kate. Like Troy said, it was catered to West Side Gun, I think, and he probably just said, "Yo, try. Oh, what's that? You ready for the album? Here you go." Like, and just gave him them beats.
Right.
I was like, "What is this?" Everybody was saying, "What is this?" That's all they were saying. Like, it just was weird. It's just a weird combination. I'm sorry. I just didn't vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Together.
See, I'll give it to you guys. You guys are bigger Baldy James. I just started getting into Baldy James, so I listen to Price of Tea in China. I listen to
I'm a
Versace.
fan.
So yeah, I mean, you guys have way more knowledge about it than I do. But I'm listening to some other stuff, man. I think you mentioned something about
I hate that. I might listen to it again because you said it. I don't know.
Because I know you said, what is it called? My First Scale or something like that? My first
chemistry set.
My first chemistry set.
That's nice.
That was great.
That was dope too.
I'm gonna check it out. Just to be, because I want to. All right.
I think the Alchemist, him working with Alchemist is better compared to the Griselda sound. I feel like they're gonna force that sound on him, and that's not him.
It was, yeah. There you go. They forced it on him.
Yeah.
They forced it on him, dude. That's just our opinion. You know what I'm saying?
But we've seen that before. Like look at Wale. When Wale went to MMG, the same thing happened to him. He stopped doing the underground stuff and doing the Rick Ross stuff, and that's not him.
Yes, good comparison. Wale, when he went with, I didn't like Wale with I mean, he's still down with him, I think, right? But I didn't really like that sound with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like that sound.
You're right. Good comparison. Great comparison, man. I forgot about Wale sinking.
Yep.
Yeah, Wale. Yeah. He was never a double MG.
When he's on features, right? Wale be on features, tearing it up.
He's a dope MC, but I don't like the sound. That whole image with MMG, and they don't fit into me.
He's not that. He is like, you know what's weird about Wale? Honest to God, and people might kill me in DC. He's honest to God, he's a DC rapper, like in the sense that he likes to use a lot of R&B influenced sounds. And I'm not saying samples. I'm talking about like he infuses a lot of R&B into his raps. But for some reason, like DC don't mess with him like that. I think there was like something with some go-go stuff, or he said something happened. But he did use a go-go beat one. He used go-go. It's like, I don't know. It's like DC don't really F with Wale like that. I don't know what it is. Like he's not really, it don't seem like he's loved out there. And like the rap community don't appreciate him, but he's dope. So like, what was this song? Only song I didn't really like from him was the fantasy song. I hated that song. But he made another dope song. Oh, he made another dope song where like the video.
Bad.
Rap to a little bit.
I don't know he had Rihanna was on that joint, the bad girl, whatever it was called.
Is it bad?
Yeah,
I like that song. I like that song. That's another one.
And the breakup song. Yeah, that.
Oh snap! The rap just tied it up, man. 125.
All right.
What the fuck? We missing a good game here.
Well, I mean, you can close the show out if you want. Because now we're going into the best.
We gotta close the show off and watch the game.
We can close about 3 hours.
I didn't know the game was still going on. I thought they had like lost or whatever.
Yeah, it has to be triple overtime. Oh crap! My computer's about to go off. Hold on.
It was double overtime, man.
Triple overtime to do while we doing this.
Yeah, it was double overtimes. Raptors win.
Raptors ain't trying to lose. They like, fuck this. We gonna go into triple overtime.
Lord, it's gonna be game 7. Oh snap!
They won. The Raptors won.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
125, 122. Double overtime. 3-3 now.
Yo, Boston. I'm not sure on Boston, but the Celtics if they let the Raptors come back and win this series, that would be a monumental collapse.
It will be, man. This it'd be really disappointing, man. I ain't gonna lie. Boston was we thought we was a shoo-in for the finals. I mean, so I don't know.
I'm still picking Boston to win that series, but they can't let like Toronto come back in that series is crazy.
They can't.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, man. But you know things happen, man. Hopefully not, man. I'm a Lakers fan anyway, but I'll go for the green because I got the B hat on. You know what I mean?
Right, true.
They ain't playing the Lakers. I go for the Celtics.
Oh boy. Guillermo just left. He's like, he's like, I'm good. I'm done.
Did he leave?
Yes. Well, I mean, he left, but I don't know. I don't know if that was his computer or whatever.
Oh, I just looked up and I said, "Oh, where'd he go?"
I mean, he might could have been his connection though.
Oh.
You know what I mean? But we pretty much done anyway. We
we
covered
been done like an hour ago, man.
Yeah, we covered all the posse cuts that we wanted to. He said his computer gave out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's time for me to eat some food before I go to bed anyway, man. I gotta get up early anyway. So
yeah.
Yo, man, great conversation again, man. Great conversation, great collabs with everybody, great streaming, everybody on the chat.
Yeah.
Loving it, man. Loving it.
You love wrestling?
I do, but like I said, I'm not really into it like my boys are. I stopped watching it when it was like, Macho Man, Hulk Hogan days.
Tomorrow, me and my homeboy doing a wrestling collection vid, like all of our box sets, DVD box sets.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that live, like about 5 p.m. So like, if you available, you catch the stream or whatever.
Yeah, I tap in. I put it on. I put it on my reminder.
Yeah.
So if I get home from work,
I've been wanting to do that, so I'm like, I finally like my homeboy got some time, so we're gonna do that tomorrow. And so Sam and everybody else, if you all want to catch that, you can catch that at 5 p.m. We'll be on there just talking about like how we got into wrestling and our favorite matches and all that, favorite box sets and all that. So
I'm tuned in. If I get set, I'm tuning in, man.
Cool.
The thing I got is I'm still doing reviews, man. I just did the Craig G one, Alter Ego. It's probably still downloaded. Hopefully it downloaded already and it's on YouTube. So go check that out.
I seen a notice for it. I think it came up.
Oh, did it come up already? Okay,
yeah,
cool.
I think I seen a notice for that.
Check that out. You know what I'm saying? Craig G, you got to listen to that album. You know what I'm saying? It's really dope. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm just back, man. I'm feeling a little better. I still got the headaches and I still got the the weird stuff in my arms and my tingling. But I'm still going back to work and I'm trying to I'm taking medicine. So hopefully I'm feeling. When I feel better, I do reviews and I do stuff like this, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel stuff like that. But I'm still feeling weird. But you know what I'm saying? Hopefully the doctors. I'm gonna let the doctors take control and help me out. You know what I'm saying? So they're the masters. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, man, Triborough, man, I appreciate it, man, for real, man. The content's great. It's like Freezie was saying, man, you're a dope dude, man. You know what I'm saying? You're keeping it humble, man. And I love it's great. It's great to be, you know what I'm saying, do this with you. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. All the time. It's always fun, man. This is fun for us. So anytime, you want to come on here or anybody, we could definitely do that.
All right.
Cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, man. When you get a chance, send this video. You know the deal, man.
Oh yeah. I'm definitely send that to you. I'll be forgetting. I'm definitely gonna send that to you.
Don't worry about it. Because I know it takes like a day to go on yours, and then, I'm just getting used to all this stuff too. I'm starting to get used to this. I gotta start doing my own and start getting used to the screens and changing the screens and muting myself, all that stuff. I gotta get used to all that. Yeah,
you should try like doing a live stream. You know what I'm saying? I know you got like a lot of your fans will definitely want to check that out.
I'm gonna try one. I'm gonna try one and really get it program and tell people to come on it, like that type of thing, like we do. Like
I'll definitely be on there, so you know what I mean.
I'll try it out, man. I want to check with the master first. You the master, so I'm like watching you first. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not a master. I'm just.
And then then I learn. I gotta learn. You can learn from everybody. You learn from a damn janitor. You learn from a pig. You know what I'm saying? You learn from anybody. You know what I'm saying? So
no doubt.
You know what I mean? We gotta learn from each other, man.
Thank you, Sam, Bill Cosby, everybody that tuned in. Appreciate the love. Keep supporting the channel. Subscribe, like, share, comment.
Yeah, same here, man. Same
here.
I gotta
get that wrestling vid tomorrow. That wrestling collection. I'm gonna showcase like maybe about 18 box sets. I got like a lot, so I'm gonna talk about like my favorite box sets and all that. But definitely check that out tomorrow at 5 p.m. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to tune in, man. I see how excited you are. I can see this in your genre right here, boy. I see this. I see the gleam in your eyes.
I love a lot of things. It's just covering everything, but I love a lot of things, and I want to just cover like all the stuff I like besides music. So you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I wanted to talk about wrestling and fashion and all that. So
Yeah. I love it,
yeah,
man. I appreciate it, man.
yeah, for sure.
Appreciate the passion. I see it in your eyes, and that's
We
what it's all
definitely need to
about.
do. Yo, I got some other stuff. We definitely need to. I know you love hats like I love hats, so we definitely need to do like a fitted collection of it or something.
Oh, that's another
Yeah,
one too.
yes,
I
definitely,
forgot. Yeah,
definitely. I
we
got
gotta
a
do that.
collection, so you know what I
Yeah.
mean. Definitely. I'm
We
down.
do. Yo, we do something. We already tuned in,
Yeah,
and the world's tuned in, and you know what I'm saying. We're gonna get the people that you know what I'm saying that really genuinely love us and support us, and
for
that's all
sure,
we need, man. That
for
makes
sure.
me happy.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
no doubt.
I don't need to be Puff. I could be underground. You know
Facts.
what I'm saying?
Mhm. Then they ain't have to tell us what to do. We just talk about whatever.
Exactly. Facts.
Mhm. So no doubt, man. So this was fun. Appreciate it. Definitely support Marquis' channel as well because he's a dope reviewer. I love his content on there. He talked about like Griselda and Shay Noir and the Trust Gang. Definitely love the new hip hop that's coming out. So definitely support his channel.
Thank you. I appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, no doubt.
Same here,
Oh,
Tri Pearl. You know I support you, man. You know I'll be promoting you like crazy.
no doubt. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody, checking it out and I love it, man. Definitely. I'll definitely support everybody else's podcasts and stuff that they doing. So
True.
you know what I mean?
All right, brother.
All right.
I get
So
up.
I'm gonna hit you up later.
All right, yeah. One love, man.
All right,
Peace.
one love, man. Peace.
All right.
Later.